It's mid-July, and we are starting to get some NFL news. Pretty fun adjusting the rankings on the fly here. We're getting some reports that maybe Jadon Blue is not impressing the coaches there in Dallas. Got Quinshon Judkins not practicing yet with the Browns. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL right now. We're going to talk about it on this show. But this show is also sponsored by DraftKings. I'm going to run an ad in a minute about a great promo that DraftKings has going on, a draft one, get one promo. They've had a lot of promos this week. And then I'm going to be joined in a minute by some friends. Justin Steele of the Chicago Cubs is going to join. Derek, Debro, Brown, and fantasy guru Drew as well. Old crew that you've seen here before. We'll be back in a minute after I run the ad. I'll catch you on the other side. Football season is right around the corner, and there's no better way to lock in your fantasy dominance early than with Best Ball on DraftKings, where you draft once and ride your roster all season long. And right now, DraftKings is giving all customers a can't-miss offer. Draft one, get one. Enter a lineup in the $15 million Best Ball contest for just $20, and you'll score another Best Ball ticket to play free for a share of $15 million, giving you a second shot to win big. It's easy. Just draft your team once, no weekly management required, and let your top scorers automatically start each week. Across the whole season, every breakout star, every clutch play, every touchdown will count toward your quest for a share of $15 million. Download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app now to draft your $20 Best Ball lineup and get a second ticket to play free for a share of $15 million. That's 2 chances to win big without ever setting your lineup again. Draft one, get one. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Look at that. I did it right. Everybody showed up on the screen right after the ad ended. It's like the first time that I've got the transition right. Had to do it because I got Justin Steele on, I got to make sure I've got that going right.
You got stuff.
How you guys doing tonight? How are we doing?
So semi-professional. I love it, dude.
I try. I really do try to be as professional as possible. It's not, what I'm best at, but it's good to be here with you all on this Friday night. It's 9:00 Central Time on a Friday night. I guess three of us are in Central Time, right? Debra, you are as well. Justin's in Chicago now.
Yeah, this is God time, baby. It's the only time zone that matters. Central.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna jump right into some drafts. We gonna get our guinea pig fantasy guru Drew to let us know if there's a room.
That's won the most on DraftKings. He's gonna be our guinea pig.
Yeah, he's the one that has to be the sacrificial lamb because he's got the quiche to do it.
Here we go. All right, I'm testing. 4 of 12. Go.
We're getting in.
Shit. Hold up.
7 of 12.
Mine says check-in location.
Wait, where's the 20? Okay, hold up.
Oh no, Debro's not going to make it. Not going to make it.
I think I made it. Shit, did I not make it? 3 of 12. Nope, I didn't make it.
All right.
Damn it. You hate to see it.
Debra, you want to draft with me?
Sure, I'll draft with you. I'll run this other team on the side screen. We're good.
Oh,
that's on me, dude. I had DraftKings pulled up, but I did not have it queued up for NFL. I didn't know we were I'm behind the 8 ball, dude.
We went real quick.
I was a little caught off guard too.
I was like, damn, dude, already? We just basically said hi, and Neil's like, gotta get them drafts in, man.
I mean, come on. I got 6 more drafts to do to stream. No, I thought we were ready. We were just waiting on the word from Drew. This is Drew's fault. Come on. This is Drew. Drew told us 4 out of 12 with urgency in his voice.
This is saying this is Neil's fault, but maybe I'm wrong.
All I'm saying is Milu Tomsky got in here, Drew got in here, I got in here, Steele got in here, Felix got in here. I don't know all these other names. I think
Felix took my spot. That I'll say that under protest and duress.
And Felix is going to. He's the one that sniped Steele last year when Steele set up the Dolphin stack. Felix came in.
Dude, I had a beautiful stack.
Beautiful stack. It's okay, Steele. If it makes you feel any better, the Dolphins weren't winning it for you last year.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, true. It didn't actually end up hurting.
Serious copium.
You see, Chris Mazzone says nothing gets me more hyped than a Neil Orfield ad read. That's it's not my strength doing the ad reads. I do my best.
I actually put it in my ear when I'm going to bed at night.
Yeah,
that'll help.
Yeah. It'll help.
Like ocean sounds helps you
if I'm on a flight trying to fall asleep.
Phil, have you ever looked into paying Neil to read a book to you so you can have audio?
I'd be happy to. Any children's story, whatever you need.
Good investment.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cheap. I don't think Neil. It's not a lot of money. $2.
What are you saying? I think I'm worth a good $5 an hour.
I mean, it takes you an hour to read.
I was thinking 20 for that.
Deal.
Wow.
You got it.
Wow. Okay.
Big
I mean,
bucks,
golly.
moving up in the world.
The
I
what?
know,
Good to
damn.
see you.
That's crazy.
This guy, the what has been Pete Over has been doing streams where he
Draft
invites
start,
people from chat on, and he went on the
Chat,
show.
some people in chat got into my draft when they tried to get into the other
Oh,
one.
did they really?
Yeah, dude. Walled,
that's good. That works
Walled
out
50
perfect.
is in mine.
It's good.
What spot did you get in yours, D-Bro?
I got the 101. I don't have
Okay.
much chase, so I'm gonna go chase here.
Okay.
I haven't pulled the 101 in a lot of drafts yet.
Is
Are
the
you-
3 is the 3 the worst spot in drafting this year? Like I don't
No,
even
dude,
know.
I like it. I like the 3.
Really? But
Sometimes
you go
get
Bijan
Bijan there, and so, yeah, you got. I mean, you get Bijan there. You get to take your choice of Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb and kind of diversify. And I love the 3, man.
Okay.
Do you hate it?
Second
Where
round
you
is
go?
always good, though.
So I'm still
You
gonna
get
go
all the Jahmyr
Saquon.
Gibbs you want right there, dude.
Yeah, I still have Saquon over Bijan, and Saquon dropped there. So I guess I'll take Saquon.
Yep.
I mean, we know you're going running back, so you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
D-Bro, do you want to draft with me, or do you want to just tell us about your draft?
No,
Totally up to
screw
you.
that. I'm drafting with you.
Okay.
I want some Neil. I want some Orfield equity.
You want to take some of my money? Okay, that's fair. I mean, not
Yeah,
money
as
because
long
it
as-
never. I don't advance the teams anyway.
mean,
so
I'm
you're not
hoping-
getting
I'm
any
hoping
money
you-
out of it, but
I mean, if anything, I'm trying to do you a service because last year's best ball season was not great. So
it
you
was
know,
not great.
Listen,
catching strays. At least I'm saying it to your face, Neil.
Yeah, I do prefer that you're saying.
Dude,
it's
I mean, I had an up and down season too. I
All
drew
right.
even, so I'm not out here.
Puka
whacking it.
Nacua, Christian McCaffrey, Malik Neighbors, Nico
See, I'm
Collins.
going to force you to take CMC because I know you
See, this is.
see.
You're right.
I would go see
You
him.
don't have much CMC. You're welcome later, by the way.
Yeah, well, I will probably thank you by the end of the season.
You will. You'll thank me. It's okay.
Get the
CMC
boost.
over Puka in full PPR. It's bold. It's bold.
I mean, dude, if CMC is healthy, what does he do? Like, what's his floor?
Yeah,
if he's healthy?
Devontae with the Rams now too.
True.
Yep. I mean, I think Devontae is going to be the red zone guy. That's like Devontae's touchdown equity and upside is probably what keeps Puka from really having like wide receiver 1 overall kind of upside. Like he's
Good
probably
point.
somewhere like in that 3 to 5 range. So he's just like he's good where he goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which again, like I mean, like let's go around the horn. What's CMC's floor if he's healthy? If he plays all the games.
Like fantasy points per game, or like what?
Yeah, like floor, like RB
Or RB
6,
number.
RB 10 in fantasy points per game. What is it?
Floor RB3.
Okay.
You know, I would only project Saquon probably maybe not even. If you guaranteed me that he played every game, CMC, especially now with the receiver room where it's at.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. If you guarantee me that he played every game, and to your point, there's no guarantee that anyone plays every game.
Yeah, I mean, like I was having this argument with Erickson or maybe it was Bogman on the FP show, and he had him at like outside the top 12, and I was like, dude, like I get the hedge, but it's either you think he's going to stay healthy or he's not, and if he's healthy, he's a top 3 to 5 back, like locked in.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just a health bet. So it's like either you're going to draft him or you're not. But like shading him to RB10 is kind of ludicrous because I feel like the narrative that we get wrong, and honestly, like I feel like we should feel good about it, is we keep talking about like, oh, well, Kyle Shanahan keeps talking about, oh, well, he's going to dial his workload back, and he never does.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we look at that as a positive? Like he doesn't dial it back, so we know he's going to get all the freaking work. Like that's a good thing if he stays healthy.
Brock Bowers, Drake London.
London for me.
Yeah, I would go London as well.
Yeah.
All the
question
London. I have a problem. Like I feel
like
like
both.
Bowers is. I'm not saying he's like this year's Sam Laporta, but like I have a hard
Too
time
soon.
clicking him where he goes, man. With
Too soon.
sorry, I knew I was gonna see cuts and strays. I'm sorry, Steele. Hey! But you love
Because
McBride
I'm in
too,
the
so
closet.
I see.
yeah, I didn't out
Steele
you.
is-
That was
Steele is-
you. I didn't say you were in a closet.
No, he was
You're
asked.
asking why it
Matt
looks
Murphy
like
asked, "Why does it look like Steele is in a
Because I'm
pantry?"
closet.
It's because he is
Put in
literally
a sack, bro.
in his son's closet.
Steele is so dedicated to this that he is drafting from a closet. That is who we got on this stream. That is amazing.
Just dedicated
That
to my
sounds like
craft.
a true hero. People should be rejoicing right now. Okay, just
100%.
I'm just trying to keep it real here.
Steele just bought a beautiful new home down in Mississippi
I did.
But
do
he's
that.
but he's
Is that
back in
the
an
forever
apartment.
home
right now.
still? Is that like retirement home? Like,
Oh yeah, that's
I was fixing to say that's the forever home, baby.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be Bose whenever I'm gone.
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
That's like one of those legacy homes that gets passed down
Mhm.
through the generations, baby. Like that is a beautiful.
Yeah, we're
beautiful
very excited. We caught like 20 crabs, caught some flounder, sheephead.
Oh, dude, off the dock or did y'all get y'all? Okay,
Right off the dock there.
you got to put yourself a launch in there and stuff. Be like totally
Oh, we're
self-sufficient.
going to. I'm gonna get a light to track the fish.
Yep.
Gonna possibly build the pier out a little bit further, get it to where you can put a boat up.
Get you a lift kit and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dude, I was telling you, like, you got to deck out that underneath. You know what I mean? Like, if the floods wash it away, they wash it away. But if not, you got a
We
really
actually
nice setup
we're
under
having a
there,
storm
dude.
come in right now. I had to put some of my stuff in the garage I have down there.
Yeah. That's we've talked about it. My family's got they got a camp and stuff like that down in Cocotree.
We got somebody saying we aren't
same
bragging about sheephead. Hey, sheephead's good.
Sheephead's good, dude. You fry it up, it's all the same, dude. It's
Yeah.
all the same. Like, we're not talking about blackened sheephead on a skillet or anything. Like, that's what you see leave the speckled trout for. But
Mhm.
What's up, Bing King? I'm missing Steele's.
Felix's comment. Yeah, there we go.
DK. I don't remember that. Was Steele
Turn that on.
leaving the sound on or what?
Yeah, let me turn that on.
The people are clamoring for it.
Apologizes. Give me the sound.
I love Felix talking crap in the replies too on X.
Yeah. Oh, is he on X?
Jack sniping. Bring it, Felix.
All right. We got Brees Hall, George Kittle, Lamar Jackson, Marvin Harrison, Josh Allen.
Kittle. We're building out a 49ers stack, baby.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, Kittle. Purdy's too cheap. Those 49ers are too cheap, man. The 49ers and the Eagles are too cheap right now. Take advantage.
I was going to say,
in this economy, Devontae Smith is a wide receiver 3. What are we doing, dude? Come on.
All right. And while it says Debro just compared the TE who ran historically hot on TDs to the rookie who set the receptions record and got a quarterback upgrade. Yeah, I'll buy Bowers. I'm with Emwald here. He and I are on the same page. Come on.
You know,
Bowers
I don't disagree with Bowers, but I love me some Jacoby Myers now.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing about Bowers is why pay the price tag on Bowers when you can get McBride later and you can get George Kittle later.
Oh, you're Kittle TE1, right?
I'm Kittle TE2, so it's
okay.
McBride, Kittle, and Bowers. And I'm not a Bowers hater. It's just, again, the price. It is getting, and like in this room, it's closer than it usually is, and Kittle is moving up because people are getting wise to it. But dude, when we opened it, like, you had a round difference between Bowers and McBride, and you had like a 2-round difference, sometimes maybe 3 if he dropped in some of the rooms I was in on Kittle. Like, that's
sometimes 5th round, yeah.
Yeah, like I these price tags, like in this draft right now, sure, you can make more of a case for Bowers, but dude, like there's a lot of times where he's not getting past what, Neil, the 203, 202?
Yeah, I mean a lot of the
like
time,
right around the turn.
I'll take him right at the turn sometimes.
There it is.
Yeah,
but you are like, that is a good point. Like,
Wait,
so I like Bowers there, but
it made me take Rashee Rice.
Oh,
ruh-roh.
It's still saying I'm on the clock right now.
Oh no!
Oh crap! Is that because you're in the pantry right now? There's no great internet there.
You gotta get a booster for the pantry, dude.
I was so confused because I was looking on his screen. I was like, it's saying I already drafted.
Wait a minute.
I was hearing the beeping in my ears, and I realized like I had 10 seconds left. I was up in this other draft. I almost forgot about it.
Oh.
Hey, let me get off the Wi-Fi maybe on my phone, because since everything else is on the Wi-Fi.
It's not a flannel pack draft unless I auto draft at least 3 times. So
hey, you know what? Rashee Rice, baby. Let's ride.
I mean, truthfully,
he's a fine pick where he goes. Like,
you care about the later weeks anyways. If you can get into the playoffs, what does it matter? And he's dropping a little bit. I don't think he's a terrible pick.
Here's the thing. If he misses only 2 games, why?
We're on the clock.
Does it matter?
We're on the clock, bro. Xavier Worthy?
Hell no. Tedero McMillan.
Come on.
Or
I forgot.
I'm not taking
Oh my
Worthy.
God.
No. I'm not taking Worthy. You can't make
Worthy's moving up. Okay.
I don't care, Neil.
He's
I'm
terrible.
not taking Worthy. You take
This
Ted.
guy.
Dude. Okay,
No,
fine. Straight
no,
up. Who
this
gets more
actually-
targets this year? Straight up. Hold up. I'll bet you on this live on stream. Who gets more targets this year? Worthy or Ted?
Who gets those targets from Patrick Mahomes?
Who
this
gets
year?
more targets? That's not don't
Come
twist
on.
this, Neil. Who gets more targets?
No, it's probably Ted.
Okay. So why are you drafting Worthy?
No, I love Ted in this format also.
Okay. So
it's
why
because-
are we fighting?
Because I'm playing a full portfolio of lineups, and Xavier Worthy is quickly rising up draft boards, and we get him still like below where he's
I'm not chasing the steam on Worthy. Why chase the steam?
I think he's better than you do. I think he's a better guy.
couple.
We've done some drafts together, and I've decided to start fighting him instead of just click. I still click the button every time that he wants me to, but I fight him before I click it.
I'm here for the fight, dude. Like I've got a very strong anti-Worthy stance right now because as soon as Rashee Rice is back,
Is Drew on the clock right now?
Mm-hmm.
Drew is, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Drew. So, what are your thoughts on Worthy?
Hold on.
Yes.
I had to
Oh
draft
crap!
a
Am I
guy.
on the clock in this other one?
Drew got him. Drew took Worthy. Smart man.
You hate to see it. I hate to see you burn an entry, Drew.
Drew
Look.
made me feel good about my Rice pick, and then
You're fine with Rashee. You got it. I think it's fine. Late round picks is all that matters.
I mean, dude, like, what if Rice only misses 2 games, though? Like, we're all, like, projecting, like, oh, some people are like, oh, he misses 6 games. Dude, like, there's nothing to substantiate that. Everybody's just guessing. Like, he might legit only get suspended for 2 games.
So let's talk strategy a little bit. If you are grabbing Rashee on purpose or on accident, I think the strategy is just you go with an 8 receiver build, right? Like you just heavy up the receiver so that you know those suspended weeks, you're okay. You have the options. And then Rashee comes back middle of the season for late season
Neil,
run.
RB. We only have 1 running back right now, right?
I was like 90% confident that you're going to want one of those. Yeah, we only
have
have
Ridley. If we needed a wide receiver, but I think we need a running back.
Let's go Walker.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Please tell me if I am my phone it might be wigging out. Somebody in the chat.
No, you're 3 away still.
Somebody in the chat.
We'll let you know when you're in the clock.
App's been messing up.
You can't put that on the chat. They're gonna sit here and tell you after you've auto picked both the picks around the turn.
They're also like on like a few second delay, I think, from us.
Felix is gonna tell you when you're not on the clock.
Right, exactly.
You got to appreciate the hustle. Oh crap! Speaking of which, I'm on the clock. Oh jeez! All right, Jacoby Myers for you, Drew. I got him, baby.
Who'd you get?
Jacoby Myers.
Okay, I love it.
And I'm taking some Jennings, just with this. If he goes up the board, considering the Pearsall and Ayuk news, might as well
this comment on the screen is from my real life friend in a league where I took Rashee Rice.
I'm sorry, Ian. We all apologize and give our salutations to Ian. Then
you're up, Steele.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on Steele.
Got the stack at least.
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go.
Do we like Harvey or Henderson?
Harvey.
He likes Harvey. Yeah, I do.
Oh, the Harvey.
D-Bro, your draft is flying.
Dude, yeah, I'm in round 7.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I like my team so far.
Yeah, it actually has turned out well despite the auto pick. Got a nice
stack. Despite
nice
Neil
players.
trying to make me draft Worthy, this team looks pretty good for us so far.
I'm clicking the players you want. I'm just arguing.
Well, you want to make money. I get it, Neil.
Neil, do we still are you still going to take us on vacation?
We're on the clock. We are on the clock. You're not going to trick me.
Myers, unless you wanted to go full 49ers and go Jennings.
We could go Myers and then hope that one of Jennings or Pearsall comes back to us. Aren't you a Pearsall guy?
Pearsall would come. Or did he already get drafted?
No, I don't think so.
He should be around there unless if you have it sorted by ADP.
Pearsall's out.
Yeah, he just started on the pup. He can get activated at any time. It's really kind of cloudy right now. I think there he is. There he is. So we can get Pearsall to come back, Neil.
That's one of them might.
I'm cool with that.
What about Brandon Ayuk?
He started on the pup too. They put that out today.
Thank you. Ian says I appreciate it. It's a real chore being Neil's friend, but has everybody hit the like button? Thank for the reminder. I actually, before I came in here, so I
that's
put
a
up
true friend.
I put up a poll in there, and I checked it before entering, and it asked if people have hit the like button. 8 people had said yes, I've hit the like button, but there are only 7 likes on the video, so that was very confusing.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah, somebody's lying out there.
And Neil's just not going to put up with it.
I'm not putting. Yeah, if I can figure out who you
calling
are,
him out. Show yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna click the button for you if I can figure it out.
So just to update people from the one spot right now, I've got 0250. I've got Chase Brown, Kenneth Walker, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Jacoby Myers, and Juwan Jennings. Feeling pretty good so far about that.
Can you read it one more time? Jamar Chase, and then
I got Chase Brown and Kenneth Walker, Chase, Garrett Wilson, Tedero McMillan, Jacoby Myers, and Jennings.
Not bad.
So yeah, 0250.
I'm glad you said Chase Brown, because I actually wanted to bring this up. Do any of you follow Brandon Thorne from ETR?
Yes, Brandon is fantastic. I've done a few shows with him. Love that man. He's awesome.
So
he was down there for OLI and Mastermind.
Okay, thank you. He had
Why did you tell him, Steele? Damn it.
As ranked 32 in their own line.
I believe it.
Which I was
really wow.
Yeah,
I believe it. They're not good,
which
dude.
turns me off a little bit.
Yeah,
For
they're not
back, especially. Yeah,
they're definitely not good. No two qualms about that, dude.
Any guesses who the top 5 were?
Eagles.
Sorry, Bengals were 30. Eagles were number 1.
Like what? Say it again one more time.
Best O lines.
Here, I'm on the clock right now. Let me
I think
let me get Fields and Andrews. I would say, hold up. I don't know why I'm blanking. I gotta pull up a team names here so I can
Number 2 surprised me a lot. I'm gonna go with I'll read it off for you guys. Number 1, Eagles. Number 2.
I wanted to guess. Hold on.
we're on the clock, D-Bro. Do you want to go with
crap.
Pearsall, Olave, Addison?
Pearsall, and
Pearsall.
where's Purdy? Is he gonna come back to us, or should we take him now?
Epic
After this, like with the next one.
No, we should be able to get him at the following pick.
Okay.
What are the Chiefs?
Good question.
I would say Chargers, Buccaneers, Bills, Eagles. I don't know if the Lions are going to make that, or I'll go Vikings.
You did very, very well. Lions were 6.
Yeah, I figured they dropped because of Ragnow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vikings were 5.
Figured that. Yep.
Bucks were 3.
Yep.
Bills were 2, which I was happily impressed.
You were
with.
surprised by that? Dude, they're good. They're quietly like an elite offensive line, and the continuity they bring back year after year. I think they've had the same starting 5. Yeah, you're up, Steele.
You got 24 seconds.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize how good they were.
Did I sweep the top 5, Drew?
What was that?
Did I sweep the top 5?
You missed one. I can't remember who you said, but you didn't name number 4, and it's a running back that you like. It's a rookie running back that you like.
Oh, are they going to go?
Broncos?
Are they putting Denver up there?
Broncos.
Oh,
Wow.
baby. I thought they would be in the top 10. I didn't think top 5. That's awesome.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, let's go. They really gelled down the stretch. They started off rough last year, but Denver really came on as far as an O-line. And I mean, I think they're bringing back all 5 of their starters. I'm pretty sure.
That's exactly what he writes. This unit is poised to continue its ascension from last year, considering all 5 starters are returning, and the environment is conducive to success.
Just flexing some ball knowing right now.
Good work.
Love to see it.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Agree with Neil. It's gonna be fun having a good offensive line. Theoretically,
dude, that's why I mean Denver, man. Like I'm all in on Harvey. Like very high on Evan Ingram. Where are we at in the build, Neil?
we are at 0241.
Did I get auto drafted? Hold on. No, I didn't get back on the clock yet. Haha. All right.
Jaden Higgins.
Wait, sorry. Where are we at? What? What's still?
Where did
0241.
Jaden Higgins go to school?
Oh,
Iowa State.
You like Tony Pollard here?
Where
Josh
we at in
Downs?
the build?
0241.
Okay. Did Purdy go, or should we take him?
We might be able to push him unless Drew takes him. 'Cause he has Jawan Jennings.
I'll take him. I want to take him here. I'm not going to push him.
All right. Not going to let Drew take that chance, have that chance. To
Well, I
steal
mean,
from
we
him.
invested like 2 high picks. I mean, we've already made our bet on the 49ers.
Three. Yeah, we
Might as well
have 3
correlate it.
49ers. Yeah.
Yeah, so like let's correlate it. Let's not screw around because DK, you can't do that kind of stuff like where you get away with it on underdog as much.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love
Maybe
it if-
this room is sharp. I mean, this room is sharper, so it's not your normal DK room. And then, of course, you got Drew sniping from the cheap seats over here.
you know.
He already has a quarterback, though.
I know
would
that,
love it.
that won't stop Drew.
That is true.
That won't stop Drew.
I would
We've
love
seen
it.
some
if
savage snipes in these. I mean, you know, outside of Felix, I remember one draft where I sniped Steele on Jaden Daniels. I think he had like a perfect like commander setup.
I mean, honestly, when we do these streams, I've given up on stacking. Just because,
It's just pure vibes based drafting while you're
Yeah, just
eating a
best
ho-hos in
available.
the pantry.
who's gonna score?
Yeah. Dude's just smashing Twinkies in the pantry while he's drafting.
Drew on the clock right now.
Grab mine. But I did realize that the double stack that I wanted to go, I can't pull it off with the buys.
Oh,
Where
no.
are you going, Mahomes
Dallas?
and Nick
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Dallas?
I wanted Chiefs Dallas. I'm just so
Why
high.
don't you just do it and
on
take a
Cowboys
QB
this
and
year.
take a third quarterback?
Yeah, it's just so risky to I mean, you know, you
No,
can't.
I
take
get
a
you. I
quarterback,
get you. But
you know?
you could do like late stack Daniel Jones or late stack somebody else.
That's true. Or you just take anybody, you know, any QB who's going to get you some points in week 10. The risk though is what happens if that QB gets hurt or injured.
Well, you didn't have to worry about it. Dak didn't make it back to you.
I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna grab Bo Nix.
Yeah, baby,
Do it
love
that
it.
way.
I'm heavy into Bo Nix this year.
Well, if that line is really where it is, that's going to be an exciting offense, an improved offense.
Dude, they were top 10 in scoring last year, and then if you look at their other peripherals, they kind of outperformed it. So it's like if they can keep either riding high, even if some of that stuff regresses, I think they're going to be a top 10 offense again this year.
Yeah.
Like he was QB6 when he was like weeks 5 through 18. Like he could be top
He's
3 this
very
year.
much impressed.
Yeah, he could be top 3. And like I was very much a Bo Nix hater last year. And crap, I did get auto drafted. This is what happens.
Oh no!
You gotta love when you get auto drafted Jared Goff with no Lions. That's great.
Interesting team before us goes Jaden Reed at 77, Jordan Love 92, Tucker Kraft at 101. Going after that Packer stack.
I can't get into Jaden Reed, dude. I think there's a non-zero chance that Savion takes his job. Where are we at?
Do we want to add Brandon Ayuk to our stack?
No,
Also,
I don't want to do that.
Jalen Warren, Jordan Mason, Travis Etienne.
How many new Cam Scatterbo?
This is too early for Cam Scatterbo. We can get him later.
What you need to sort it by ADP then. Then go Jordan Mason. You and this sidekick mess. It always throws me off because you got it sorted by other things, not ADP.
Oh yeah. All right. Fair. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
let's take off the sidekick. Come on, draft on fair playing ground here, Neil.
I mean, we're not using it.
I'll take my
There's
player
great vibes
against
in
the
here.
Sims.
There's nothing
Let's
off
fight.
vibes in here.
Let's fight.
We got Justin drafting from a closet on iffy Wi-Fi, and you're over here using Sidekick. And,
Yeah,
we
I'm
are.
auto drafting in a
Let's feel
draft
like
because I couldn't even get into it. 'Cause Neil said go.
Drew said go.
Tough
Come on.
team.
Let's just point fingers
It's a
where the
tough
fingers
team.
are supposed to be pointed.
Yeah, right at Neil. All of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Using performance enhancers over here. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. You hate to see it.
I got the sidekick computer telling me exactly who to draft, and then I have Debro telling me you can't take that guy. You can't take that guy.
I mean, it's not my fault the sidekick's wrong. Don't blame it on me. Jeez, talk to Crane.
We could. We actually could do put your rankings, Debro, into the sidekick. That actually might be fun sometime.
That would be fun.
Oh, dude,
So, like-
you ended up with some wild picks ahead of ADP.
Well, but I think
But it
ADP
takes
would
that into
still
account.
Do you
factor
like
in.
Trey
Yeah.
Harris or Luther Burden?
Trey Harris, baby.
Hey, Harris now.
Yeah.
Trey Harris. Mike Williams retired. I don't know if you saw that still. Mike Williams retired, and then Trey Harris signed, and
Right.
the avalanche, the dominoes, baby, the wave of second round picks is still commencing. Everybody signed. They're getting the guarantees, man. You'd love to see it. Players
don't
are freaking teams
You
and
think that
billionaires always.
Chiefs wide receiver room.
Is this true? Jaden Reed quietly battled an ankle injury last season. I didn't know that.
I mean, he did. He also quietly battled only being on the field for 69% of routes.
But is that because of the ankle injury? Like,
No, that's because of LaFleur loves wide receiver by committee,
Yeah.
dude.
oh, Steele
That's-
goes for Hollywood Brown. He's on
Okay.
the same page as Drew. Then.
No, he's just sucking up to Drew. Let's call it what it is.
He's not letting
That is
Drew
the
get his
right
guy.
pick.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
is-
letting Drew get him.
That is the right, because I was absolutely drafting him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because
All right.
already you got Mahomes, don't you?
I do.
And I
Scatterboo.
have
Scatterboo
every
here?
one of his receivers.
Scatterboo here.
I'm just going to assume. Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard you
Scatterboo
say
here.
a comment about Chiefs wide receiver, and I didn't know what you said, but now I'm upset.
Where are we at with the build, Neil?
Let's see. We are at
1-4-4-1.
1-4-4-1. McCaffrey, London, Kittle, McMillan, Walker,
Oh, we
Myers,
got some good
Pearsall,
late stack
Purdy.
options, man. We got a
Mason,
bunch of
Gadden.
quarterback outs for late stacks.
True,
Yeah.
true. We're in a good
Yeah.
spot.
Oh, in a really good spot. You're welcome, Neil. You're welcome.
Team's looking okay. All
I love how you give props to the team, and you're like, oh yeah, that guy's drafting.
I have a question here. Does the guy that I'm drafting right now just have no competition? And I'm not getting him this late with no competition to lead the backfield.
Come on, it's Miles Sanders
Dude,
back there.
Neil, did I not give a pro Javonte Williams rant the other day? And I'm on the
You
clock.
did, you
God
did.
dang it, I just got auto drafted for Ramondre Stevenson. What the heck, man?
I don't think I want equity in your draft, by the way.
No, you don't want equity in this team. This team's off the rails, bro. No, I'm in on Javonte, man. And then the Jaden Blue news comes out today. Like they said he's borderline lazy. Like that has that I know like a lot of the stuff comes out and it's just noise and stuff, but dude, at where we're at, like what if that is even somewhat remotely true? That's either what he's not working out or he's not ingesting the playbook. Like he's not doing the work behind the scenes. Like I don't know how to take that, guys. Like that's.
It's not great.
It's something that I'm not going to mess with. That's my takeaway. I'm just not going to mess with it, right? And I'm going to go the opposite way.
Yeah, I was already in on Javonte, and now it just pushes me more into Javonte. Like Miles Sanders. Sorry, Neil, cover your ears. I'm not worried about Miles Sanders. I really think like we could see Javonte Williams be this year's J.K. Dobbins. I've been there, still there.
I agree. J.K. Dobbins, my top drafted last year.
Luther Burden's still here. Rashid Shaheed is there. Drake May.
Baby. Drake May. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to come back to us, to be honest, Neil.
He is the same buy as Brock Purdy.
I don't care about that. We can take a QB3 late. I mean, it's fine. We can take somebody else if you wanted to. It's whatever.
Now we can throw on a Tyler Shuck or somebody that can cover week 14.
Yeah.
But now we have to remember, no more week 14 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So you don't like Luther Burden, even at pick
here's-
127. You're not a Luther Burden fan?
No, I'm not a Luther Burden fan. He was injured in the offseason program. Dude, am I even on the clock? I've kind of lost track of this freaking draft.
Kind of like him.
No,
I watched a few games of Missouri's. I thought he was kind of electric.
what's up?
I watched some of Missouri's games. I thought he was kind of electric.
I mean, dude, he's good at what he does. My problem is that he's just another manufactured touch king. Like the history of those guys in transitioning to the NFL has not gone well. Like for everybody, that loves Luther Burden, I say see Malachi Corley. You know, and I know there's some differences there, but see Elijah Moore, see a bunch of other guys that I could bring up here were manufactured. Rondell Moore, see Andy Isabella. Like
is
all those guys
going to be suspended or anything with what's going on?
Possibly. It's still up in the air. Anything from 2 to 6 games is what I've heard.
And what's the latest on James Cook?
James Cook?
Yeah, like wasn't
he's not holding out. He was at I think like one of the involuntary camps and stuff like that. So I think he's going to play. I mean, and fortunately, it just seems like he doesn't have any leverage to sit here and force the Bills' hand outside of going out and balling again this year. That sucks. Like, they should pay him. But...
Number 2 best line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I guess the biggest concern with me for the Bears is I just still don't trust that offense can produce with so many weapons. I'd prefer DJ Moore. I'd prefer Rome, obviously. And I just don't believe that there's much left after that.
My take has been and still remains, we haven't seen Caleb Williams support one good fantasy asset yet. And now we're all of a sudden expecting that he's going to support 3 to 4. That's a big ask, dude. Big ask.
Is Keenan Allen going to sign anywhere?
I think he will. Everybody thinks the Chargers. I think they're wrong. Like, personally, if you're just looking at fits, Atlanta makes a ton of sense.
Penix, we do have Drake London. Penix makes a lot of sense for us.
Yeah. Penix or, Bryce. I mean, again, we had those laid outs. Yeah, I'm fine with Penix.
Yeah,
we can get late wide receiver shots with May. I mean, like Pop Douglas is late. Hunter Henry, we can go and just go with 2 tight end build.
Falcons are week 14 bye, though.
No.
You don't think I checked that, Drew?
Drew, you trolling.
You know he's a troll.
Just checking the expert here.
Since we're on the stream, I'll keep it PG, okay?
Yes,
I won't say what I'm really thinking. Okay.
Pin King says, I think we set bar too high for rookie quarterbacks based on recent bias. Caleb didn't have a bad year for a rookie quarterback.
No, he had a horrible year. I will adamantly disagree with that. He was bottom 5. He was bottom 5 in a ton of freaking metrics. The fact that they ran him last year helped him from fantasy, but no, he had a horrible year. Staunchly disagree with that.
Showed a little promise. 12 spot is Steele. That is Steele.
Yes, that is me. With that beautiful golf swing. It's not beautiful right now.
I was going to say, nobody could see the Abbey. I could just say you were standing nude on the beach and nobody would even know.
How are you feeling these days, Justin?
Good. Rehab's coming along real nice.
Good. Great to hear.
Thank you. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah. All fixed up. Get back to, it's summer season, tank top season. You can get those guns doing the curls and stuff on the good side.
I've been doing like 15-pound curls with my left arm.
Hey, dude.
All right.
That's awesome. Considering where you're at rehab, that's awesome. Like you're probably what, ahead of schedule right now? Yeah, dude. Seriously, that's good. I was expecting you wouldn't even fit in the pantry over there with the robot arm on one side.
No, I don't have to wear the brace anymore, thank God.
Oh, baller, dude.
Yeah, that was only.
Were you sleeping in that thing too?
No, I was taking it off. I wasn't sleeping in it.
I mean, I know every one of them's different. You know what I mean? Like how long you got to wear stuff, and it's a pain in the ass.
I don't like that Trey Benson pick, but I guess I might as well take it.
They might be splitting hairs this year, from what they're saying.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably
I'm
not.
Surprised with how good James Conner looked last year.
Yeah,
I know.
Connor's too good, man. They're going to ride him, and they gave him the extension. I think that's kind of gotten buried in the offseason news.
Oh, I missed that they gave him an extension.
All right, we are on the clock.
Tootin'.
Love it. Okay.
Tootin'. Tugboat. Let's go.
So one of the players I draft the most.
Oh,
maybe across all. He might be the most across all contests.
We do need to start smacking some wide receivers, though. I just kind of noticed.
Yeah, we're still at 4.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, but I mean, we took, a bunch of high volume guys, our upside guy, and stacked and stuff.
Dang, was there a tight end run that I missed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, big time.
Stinks.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about my draft room, which I'm like trying to recover this team.
Tootin and Bigsby going back to back. That's interesting.
Did ETN go ahead of them?
ETN
goes way ahead.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous, man. He's third in the pecking order for me.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
Not in on ETN.
I would go ETN, Tootin, Bigsby.
I would just take the shot on Tootin, especially if he's going behind. And I just want shares of Tootin and Tank. I think there's a non-zero chance that when it's all said and done that I think there's a non-zero chance that maybe Travis Etienne's not on that roster when we get to week 1.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
I'd be pretty happy with that.
Crap! Did
That's all
somebody
my
just
tooting.
take Isaac Tesla in front of me?
We like Hunter Henry or Kyle Pitts.
Henry.
I'm still
Henry, even though with our May stack, I hope you don't do it. But if you got to, you got to. I'm not going to lie to help myself.
We have both those quarterbacks.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
I'm still a sucker for Kyle Pitts. I think we can still see it
I'm not really.
Every year.
every year.
I'm done. I can't. No.
He showed some promise last year.
Bro, he wasn't even their starter down the stretch last year.
That's true.
Like he wasn't even running like close to full-time routes. Yeah, I'm out on Pitts. I'll let other people fall on that knife.
Yeah. Yeah, Pitts is the more talented. It's just not coming together.
They don't utilize him well in that offense. They utilize him like a guy that should be in line and stuff. When unfortunately, I think like some of the injuries, like directional functionality and stuff like that. Like he's good if you send him down the seam, or if they would run him on deep routes and stuff. But they don't utilize him like that.
We're on the clock. We could go Pop Douglas, Kyle Pitts.
You cannot make me draft Kyle Pitts.
You want to go Pop Douglas?
Yeah, Pop. It's Pop for me. With May, like I want to get some kind of equity of the Patriots, and that's pretty much it with Henry and this guy. And I'm sure Kyle Williams is gone.
Yeah, probably.
Which I don't know why Kyle Williams goes ahead of Pop in this. Like, dude, Kyle Williams might
Just
be
the
the
unknown
like
rookie
4 or 5. It's just taking upside shots, but.
Rabona wants us to talk about Pearsall on the pup list. I think it's just a big nothing burger because he can be removed from it at any point.
Yeah.
Like it's not like when you start the season on the pup, you have to miss some games, but during the preseason, it just means like almost nothing because they can activate him whenever they want.
Yep, that's where I'm at. Like he could get activated next week and nobody's gonna care. This team isn't too bad.
Our team or your team?
My team. Oh, our team's shipping the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way, Neil.
You're welcome for supplying the money for it. The buy-in. It's the only thing I'm supplying here. And clicking the buttons.
Yeah.
You brought us together, Neil. That's what matters.
Exactly.
Such a king. I mean, truly.
I feel like my draft is going off the rails here.
Drew, the 2-4-5-3. Oh, Drew, you drafted Jonnu. I was just gonna say, I feel like Jonnu like goes too high. He's like after the trade.
Yeah, he is too high. He hasn't dropped enough for me.
Really?
He should be going. Honestly, he should be going in this round right now.
Did you just get Trevor Lawrence at 171?
What's wrong with that?
I was about to take him.
That's insanely late.
That's really late.
40 picks too late.
That's a good thing.
I didn't even see him because we have 3 quarterbacks.
I think you.
Yeah.
I can't remember what stream I was watching. It wasn't yours, Neil, but they were talking about Trevor Lawrence a little bit, and I feel like he should be going, 30, 40, 50 spots even higher than what he is. I think his talent is QB top 10.
He should be going around where May goes, Drew, to your point.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
I'm still a big fan.
Because
I've never seen him go where
is probably going to be better. That offense is probably going to be better than the Patriots.
We're on the clock. Romeo Dubs, Josh Palmer,
Yeah.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
Dubs or Palmer.
Let's go
up to you, Neil.
Dubs, I think.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I mean, I know we need another wide receiver, so we just.
Yeah, I think Dubs.
Yep, I'm fine with it.
You didn't want to take Glorilla's boyfriend?
Xavier Leggett. He did go.
Xavier Leggett's an interesting cat. I love all the quotables, bro.
Yeah, just
everybody's like, I can't ever understand what he sounds, what he's saying, and I'm like, dude, he sounds like everybody I went to high school with. Like, I'm like, I know I could translate for everybody.
What was their quote of him eating? Was it raccoon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talked about eating all kinds of stuff.
I've eaten raccoon.
I have too.
I have not.
I have not
How's
either.
it taste?
That's so surprising. I'm so
Yeah.
surprised. I'm shocked to hear that, Drew.
We have raccoons here.
Different LA. We don't really eat raccoon in this LA.
Very different LAs. Very different.
Little bit different. A little bit different.
I love my team right now.
Oh, you got Keenan Allen. Where do you hope that he signs, Steele?
Ooh.
Washington.
Washington.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see that.
What about here's the beauty of if Pearsall's injury is a little bit more than we think. I see that being a very easy possibility. And even if it's not, right? I think he fits. And then I think the Chargers. And if Rasheed's injury or suspension is bigger than what we think, why not the Chiefs?
Oh, the Chiefs feel like, I mean, they collect aging wide receivers.
Yeah.
It's like them and the
And then
Titans
I would
have
have,
like,
then I would have all the Chiefs receivers.
yeah,
We're on the clock. We're on the
play
clock.
the Chiefs out. Yeah, dude, seriously.
Do you like D-Bro? Do you like Kate Otten, Pat Bryant, Jalen Knoll, D-Hop?
Jalen Knoll.
Over DeAndre Hopkins too?
Yeah, I don't want any part of Hopkins. It's Knoll or Pat Bryant.
All right, we got Jalen Knoll.
Yeah, no part of. No, I just don't see. There's no upside there for me.
For DeAndre Hopkins?
I just think he's going to be a part-time. He was a part-time player all of last year, and I think he's going to be a part-time player in that offense. They're going to use him in a lot of red zone packages. Like, you're really playing for me. Like, to me, you're playing for him like just two touchdown games, which can happen with Lamar. But Lamar also had like a crazy passing touchdown rate last year, so he's probably in line for some regression too. So, like, if I'm going Baltimore passing, it's Mark Andrews, and I'm actually avoiding Zay Flowers and the other guys in that offense.
Is this question for best ball drafts, like average ADP?
Yeah, I think it means for best ball drafts. Who's going to move? Who's going to be the biggest riser in August for bonus?
I mean, if Keenan Allen signs somewhere big, like he could jump up.
He could certainly be.
Sure.
He's definitely on the list.
Like,
I mean, honestly, it's going to be, to your point, maybe Keenan or a running back who gets injured. Sadly, that's the biggest riser.
Yeah.
Injuries out of it. I don't know.
Hey, Alvin Kamara is my guy. I actually,
Kamara's a king, bro. Kamara,
and you're his guy. And you're his guy.
Yeah.
Wait, you say you spent time with him?
FaceTimed. We FaceTimed.
Oh,
yeah.
that's really cool.
I didn't know
You
that.
didn't see this deal? Oh, you were probably
No
on
way.
stream when this happened. Sorry, my bad.
No, I was in Arizona. He was throwing out the first pitch at the Cubs game. And before he threw out the first pitch, he got FaceTime me. I was like, hey, I need some help, need some tips. And he like signed a jersey for me. I signed a jersey for him. It was sick.
That's
sick,
amazing.
I saw the picture of him like at your locker and stuff. I didn't know you FaceTime.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was connection. I saw the picture, which I loved. I didn't know that there was actual.
Yeah, I know Blake Groupie as well, the kicker.
Why, Steele? Why did you tell him to spike it like that, though?
Actually, the advice I gave him, I was like, if you're going to try and throw it hard, I would aim lower than you're expecting because
So
I
it was
remember
your
that. I
fault.
remember
All
you
right.
telling him that because he's probably going to bounce it.
but because you might sail it. I was like, if you try and throw it hard, you might sail it. And then he spiked it. I was like,
So it was your fault.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's
I love
funny,
that.
dude.
That's great.
We need a tight end. We only have one so far. It is George Kittle, so we're not a terrible spot.
Higbee.
Higbee, I thought you were a Frymouth guy too.
No, I'm not a Frymouth guy
Okay.
at all.
I must remember then.
It's Higbee or taking a shot on. Yeah, it's Higbee for me. He's another guy that I think is going to rise up, man. Like, he's a full-time starter in that offense, dude. But he's in the doldrums here. Like, he's going to run routes 80 to 90% of dropbacks. They're just going to ease Ferguson in this year, I think.
Yeah. The question I think we also have to like factor in, is it by percentage of like draft spots? So like somebody said Omari and Hampton, he's probably not going to move more than like
I don't think
10
Hampton's going
spots
to
if he
move.
moves up.
Hampton's already like probably close to his ceiling, dude. Like,
I disagree.
He's top.
I think it depends on Najee's injury. I think if it comes out that Najee's like going to miss time at the beginning of the year, I think Omari and Hampton becomes an early third.
He's already top 20, dude. How much higher does he get? What, top like an RB1
for the Giants?
Tyrone Tracy / Cam Scattaboo. Oh, you mean a quarterback? Quarterback will be Russell Wilson.
No, he
Ew.
sucks.
Jackson
To start
Dart.
the year. To start the year, Jackson Dart might take over.
Take
at some
Jackson
point.
Dart. You don't take Russ. Thank you, Steele.
I think that
I'm in a good
Maybe-
spot.
You are.
I think Campton could be. I'm debating whether early third round, maybe like mid third round, if Najee ends up missing time. But it is dependent on
I mean,
something
he's already
like
like
Najee's
a
going to miss
top
time.
15 back in ADP though. Like he's not going to get that much higher, Neil. Right?
I don't really think of things in terms of like where he is as far as a running back. I mean overall ADP. He's like
Well, that's
ADP
fine.
is
Like, yeah,
41,
people
42.
he's between like the wide receivers and him, and that could push him up the board. But like, I don't know if he's going to get a bunch above many more of the running backs. So it's going to like limit his like
We're on
how
the clock.
high he can go up.
We are on the clock.
JCM, baby. Do we need a running back or wide receiver? Where are we at?
3572.
It's Thornton. Yeah, let's go Thornton
Okay.
because we can always. I'll throw out a random name. You know, I've been really high on him. Brashard Smith. We need one good training camp thing, and he's not a 19th, 20th round pick.
That's a good.
Yeah,
call.
He's going to
not bad.
go. Brashard Smith, go up the board, Neil. I'll call it right now. We get the word that he's going to play the Jerick McKinnon role, or he's playing passing downs in that.
Yep.
Go up the board a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. If we get that training camp blurb, he is going to go somewhere around probably like the 11th round in that Tajay Spears, Zach Charbonnet, Austin Eckler spot. He's going to jump about 6 rounds. We need one training camp blurb. That's it.
I'll give you one more running back who I think is going to climb a lot. It's and I can't take credit for this. I'm going to give credit to Kevin Adams as somebody who called this out multiple times to me in the offseason. It's a team last year that oftentimes in the season we saw 3 running backs put up good workloads. And now only one of those 3 have even returned. And now we have a second-year running back who was hurt most of last year with, little to no competition outside of the incumbent. And that is
what are you describing? Why am I blanking on this?
It's Jalen Wright. The amount of workload that he can get in a standalone. And if you start to get some of that talk in the offseason of running back by committee, Jalen Wright looking good. I mean, just think about where Miami running backs were going last year. You could see, I think Mostert was going, of course, Mostert was a little bit different in the touchdown numbers they put up the prior year. But I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Wright goes top 10 rounds.
Do we need a wide receiver or a running back here, Neil? Because we're done at quarterback and tight end, aren't we?
We only have 2 tight ends.
Okay. So do you want to take another one?
Kittle and Higbee. We could do one more tight end.
A running back and a tight end? I think we're good with 8 wide receivers, right?
But you're not going to let me take Miles Sanders 26 picks past
Heck
ADP.
no.
Oh, he went anyway.
Okay. Good. Well, you're not ruining this team. No.
Harold Fannin, JT Sanders, Theo Johnson.
Let's take let's make another investment in Carolina. Let's take Coker here.
Who? Oh, Coker. Okay,
Coker.
wide receiver.
Cokehead, bro. Come on.
I was ready for you to say JT Sanders, and then you said,
no.
Yeah, okay.
Or Deontay Johnson. That would be my other guy here. Again, okay, here's another guy. Deontay Johnson is going to bump a bunch of rounds.
I like that.
He makes the team. There is I will keep saying this. There is a non-zero chance that Deontay Johnson leads Cleveland in targets this year.
I agree.
If he would have stayed on Carolina the entire year and he kept doing exactly what he was doing, Deontay Johnson would not be going where he is going. It is because of the Houston and Baltimore stuff. He is just a free auto pick right now. It's crazy. His ADP is crazy to me.
Yeah, I like it.
Because he's not washed. Like, it's not because he's old. It's not because he's bad.
No.
All we did was saw him like eat targets when he was on the field last year. And then the 2 situations happen with the teams. And it's like, oh, well, he's not very good. Like,
Steele just did it to us.
I
was like, why are you opening your big
smart.
mouth?
Like, I love it, dude.
No, that's good.
He wasn't going to come back to us.
Yeah. Just got some thunder outside here.
Or fireworks. Remember
Fireworks, but I think it's thunder. Yeah.
I was catching crap for loving Deontay Johnson that much in the Fantasy Pros Slack the other day. Me and Erickson were sparring back and forth. And I was like, I just don't understand it, man. It just feels like a player that everybody's writing off for the wrong reasons.
Are Steele and I coming back on Fantasy Pros with you this year?
Say when. Say less.
Steele?
Say when, say less.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was fun.
I just have one small thing, Steele. If you are going to podcast from the pantry, you do have to have a snack cake.
Okay. I think I got honey buns.
Oh, my man. Breakfast of champions, bro. That's the breakfast that you eat on the boat when you're fishing.
Exactly.
Yes. That's the one thing I think about honey buns, dude. Anytime somebody says honey buns, I think of being in the boat with my grandpa fishing.
Literally time. Just like if you're in a hurry to do anything on the way to school, going fishing.
Yeah, dude.
Which tight end do you want?
Baseball game.
D-bro.
Which tight end?
Yeah.
I mean, you just already starred JT Sanders. Oh, wait. Oh, out of those two, JT. Yeah, I'll go JT.
Or if there's anybody else you like, I just.
No, out of those options, it's JT. Or if you want to take a shot on Gadsden, but that's really just a shot in the dark. JT's got the easier one. We've already made investments in Carolina's passing attack, which, dude, I'm really in on Carolina's passing attack being a really good value. Like I think we're going to get 1 to 2 values. Like I think Tet's going to smash. I think he is an easy, like he's going to get a crap ton more targets. What I think is getting lost in the sauce with Carolina, because they were not a good offense last year, people don't realize this team was 4th in red zone passing rate and 10th in passing rate inside the 10-yard line. Like Ted has like 10 to 12 touchdown upside this year. And it's not priced into his ADP at all. But Neil's out here fighting for Xavier Worthy. But
no, I draft so much Tet, but you can get Tet in the 5th round a lot. So there was a good chance we're going to be able to get Tet with our next pick at 55 because he's got the little Q tag. Whereas Xavier Worthy is just moving up draft board, and I'm more in on him than you are. I think I have a different opinion of Xavier Worthy's range of outcomes than you do.
I just don't understand why his ADP is where it is. I feel like it's all the Chiefs team because it's not anything he did in his rookie season. Like weeks 1 through 12, he was the wide receiver 51, and everybody pretends like that didn't happen.
Super Bowl bias.
Yeah, it's late season bias, and it's like, oh well, Rashee Rice is out.
He was a rookie, that got better late.
He got better because he got into the Rashee Rice role. He played a totally different role. He played a manufactured touch role. It's the only reason. If Rashee Rice didn't get hurt and Patrick Mahomes didn't tackle his own freaking dude, then Rice would have kept crushing and Xavier Worthy would have had an even more disappointing rookie season.
Nutty Buddy is like the Jags RB room. There's always a pair. They seem exciting, are ultimately just styrofoam covered in a bit of chocolate and peanut butter, but I keep going to them. That's good. Zach Landers asks, anything that's probably for you, D-Bro. I think you're the most tuned in. Anything to the rumors that Renfro could make the Panthers? Come on, Drew. You know it's a D-Bro question. Renfro could make the Panthers roster. It scared me off, Coker.
I'm not worried about that. They're crazy if they cut Coker. They're absolutely insane. Like Renfro can make that team, but I think it's more of a locker room kind of like veteran presence kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping he makes the team. I think that'd be a great like signing and locker room dude for them, no doubt, and give him maybe some second life to get a contract next year too.
Yeah. You guys want to do another one?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
let me actually get ready, okay?
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, is everybody in the draft room? Right. Oh no!
Let's all go to where we need to be. So we're gonna go click on the $20 option and not enter until we get the go ahead.
Until Drew says we can enter.
Yeah. So go to this screen, and then once Drew gives us a go ahead.
All right, I'm ready. And make sure that you have it clicked fast because I remember one of us got it slow draft.
Is everyone ready?
Was that you? I think you were slow.
I'm ready.
All right, hold on. I'll tell you. Go.
Done. In.
Beauty.
Oh crap! Did we get in or not? Okay, we're 2 of 12.
We're all in.
We're all in. Well, how are we all in if it's 2 of 12?
Now it's 7 of 12.
It's just because you were number 2.
Okay. I forgot you had to update these things.
No, we're in. Woo! All right.
Drew, so did you have any? Did you have fun at the arcade earlier? So you just humming humming those fastballs, bro.
That is my game. You give me a target to throw to, and I'm just hitting it. That's.
I was finishing up arms and shoulders at the gym with my oldest and stuff. So I was
finishing up arms and shoulders too.
King style. Who
Look at
needs
this.
weight when I'm
That's where I
testing
go.
these heaters, baby?
We got Big Bank Hank, who I think I know might be in chat in the 1 hole. Steele in 2, I'm in 3, Drew in 4, Emerald in 5, Billy in 6. I don't think I know Danzer or Spunky. We got Debro in the 9 hole. Anybody else in here that I know? I see
Billy
when I see
says
still
he's
cast avatars, I think there's a good chance I know these people, but
Probably.
I don't know all the names.
Anybody, if we didn't shout you out, holler it in chat.
Billy says he's in.
Yeah, I see that he's RMDA.
Okay.
He's the 6.
Dude, Billy's been in a ton of these drafts, dude. Like I always see him. He is constantly in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy, man, for the support. Always.
Seems like a minus EV for him to be in.
I mean that is the one downside to streaming so
Like
many drafts.
we're it's all about vibes, okay? If we want EV, you get EV at 8 a.m.
All
in
right,
the morning,
Matt's in here.
okay?
Matt's in here. Quan Jones. Ian did not make it in. Jason J2 The Rock. All right, love it. Look at all these
Let's
people.
go. Now that everybody's shouted it out, we can't talk about who are up.
I disagree, and we're all.
I think it's more fun, dude. This
we're all
is
within
vibes.
6 too. I love it.
I know it is tough.
I love it.
I just wish that I was Debra, I'm just gonna ask you to FUD like guys that I know that you don't like. I'm just gonna have you FUD them while we're coming up to our row. I'm like, all right, I can push this guy around.
First round pick for Neil. You heard it here first.
Now you got to minimize your performance enhancers over here, Neil. Come on now.
Dude, I'm going to spit water out my nose. Dang it.
I'd be lost without it.
Which, dude, I'm so obsessed with these liquid deaths. Oh, my Lord. These are so good, man. I found the ones, this tastes like orange soda. It is so addictive. So good.
Speaking of that clip from your 2 stream a couple days ago was too good when you were trying to minimize the draft helper. That was
we couldn't even click or anything because Neil's got too many things up.
That was good stuff. It's as small as it gets.
Can't make it. Yeah.
It's as small as it gets. It's as thin as it gets.
That's what happens when Neil's outside drafting in the cold.
You see, I changed the entire format of the screen, so the screen is much bigger, so I can put it off to the side now.
Wow, impressive stuff.
Neil, we see your production chops.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time on this.
Truly, 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Steele feeling pretty good about CD Lamb in the 2 hole.
Yeah, he said he wanted him at 5, so I made sure to snipe him.
Yeah, smart man.
There we go. It's on.
You can't tell us who you want, M-Wald. Steele's gonna take him.
Neil's setting up a JJ McCarthy team early.
That's literally my fantasy and DFS game. I just listen to you guys.
Love it.
Nice.
I just got asked to do. I'm doing a panel at the Fantasy Expo for DFS.
When's that?
Second week of August. I'm like gone basically the whole first 2 weeks of August. I got 2 drafts I got to fly out for.
Dang. Where is it?
Canton Expo. So one of those, and then I'm flying to Flex. I'm going to stay with Joey P for the weekend, and we're drafting with Sealy and a bunch of other people, and they'll have Sirius radio at the bar and stuff like that while we're drafting and stuff. It's always a good time, man.
That's awesome.
Some of those drafts go off like American Airlines screwed me over last year, and I wasn't able to make it. I literally sat in the airport for 14 hours and kept getting delayed, and then my flight got canceled. But somehow my suitcase made it to Newark, but I didn't. Like, how does that work?
That is brutal,
dude. It was terrible. I was like, this is ridiculous, dude.
Rubona says he has 20 shares. He said he finished drafting last week. He has 20 shares of Samson with the last pick. Samson, who could be the biggest riser. Wow. He's already risen quite a bit.
He's already risen quite a bit.
That's a nice final pick for sure.
Yeah. I like that. That you're basically capped. Like there's no other reason for you to take Samson unless you just want to, or we get other news.
I'm taking a ton of Samson. This is one where I guess we're disagreeing again, D-Bro.
No. I mean, I'm fine where he's at. I was talking about with King, like saying he already got 20 shares at the last pick.
Oh, I see. Yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know. You were too busy hating on me.
Speaking
I was ready to fight.
You were.
Speaking
You're
of
not on my
that,
team
I
anymore.
might be,
False fights, bro.
I might be staying with Neil in mid-October for Eagles at Vikings. I'm looking forward to that.
Yo, let's go.
That'll be fun.
That'd be very fun.
That
Man,
would
maybe
be
I should
sick.
ask the higher ups. I need a week off the primer and go fly up.
Do it.
You
Or just work on the primer there. Neil's going to be working.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
the primer is easy, right? Don't you just work? Don't
No,
you
it's
just write a couple words?
yeah. I mean, per Reddit, it's all
Yeah.
AI. I don't actually write
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it goes. Dude, I got the funniest comment when I put out the top 200. Somebody jumped into the replies and said, "Well, there's a typo on Jahmyr Gibbs, so at least we know that you didn't write it with all AI." And I was dying. I was like, "Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate the trolling. The mad
like
respect for that." Yeah.
Purposely throw in some typos or ask AI to throw in some typos.
Yeah, exactly. And I found it immediately. Thank you, Grammarly. It didn't catch when I missed. I spelled Gibbs into gigs, and I was like,
Oh.
"What is this? How does that not get caught?" But I want a conversation here right now, boys, because I feel like why Bucky Irving, nobody's talking about him, and I feel like we should be making a case of like this year's Bucky Irving. Like, what is different between that and the case we were making for Devon Achane last year? Like, I'm really high on Bucky this year. And I don't understand, like, he's not really in the discourse. Like, nobody's really talking about Bucky Irving. And, like, if he gets more of the backfield, everybody is out on Baker and saying he's going to regress. Well, if he regresses, freaking touchdown's got to go somewhere, dude.
How much more of the backfield can he get than what he was getting at the end of the year?
I mean, he was playing, like, 50% of the snaps
Towards
on
the
a lot of
end?
different weeks.
Really?
Towards the
Well,
end.
yeah,
I'll look
maybe-
it up
I
in
mean,
I'll look it up in
yeah.
a second.
I want to say his snap share really increased over, and his touch share really increased. End of
His
the
thought
touch
so,
share
too.
did.
I thought
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah. But look,
But he was really good.
I agree with you. I love Bucky, and especially after reading ETR today in the sense of number 3.
Well, all right. So let's go with that. So Drew, week 10 on 45%, 52, 53. He got hurt, left the game 44, 56, 54. I mean, it wasn't until week 18 and he played 71% of the snaps, and then in the playoffs he played 68.
So it really was just the
2
perceived
games.
touch share and production, I guess.
Yeah, it was the touch share. It wasn't the fact that like he got.
But every time he touched it, it was good.
It was
Yeah,
like a
I mean-
50-yard run every other time he touched it. It was crazy.
Yeah, so like if it bumps up into where he's at like a consistent 60, like high 60s to 70%,
Yeah.
then he goes from being like RB 5 to 7 to maybe a top 3 back. Like, what's the
Yeah.
difference in like why can't I guess here's my thing. Why can't Bucky Irving be Tampa Bay's Jahmyr Gibbs, or at least really freaking close to it?
Maybe not as good with the hands and agile in the open field, like as a receiver as Gibbs, but I get what you're saying. Definitely
But like production wise,
definitely a better like in between the tackles, I would say.
yeah.
He doesn't come in with nearly the same pedigree, does he? Like Gibbs was a first-round pick. They went out and got him really early. Wasn't Bucky like a third rounder?
He was a 4th rounder, but at this
Fourth
point, does
rounder?
that matter?
Fair.
Like when you go out and you ball out,
Yeah.
shouldn't that just
Get rid
like,
of Priors. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that gets tossed out the window, or should be.
Brock Purdy was last pick of the draft.
Yeah.
And
Mr.
he's
Irrelevant.
paid. He's a paid man.
That's right.
Dude, I love Mike Evans going in this range.
I
He
know.
I just
he
think it's
rehabbed
awesome.
his UCL at the same place I'm rehabbing mine at.
Really?
Yeah, Purdy.
Oh, cool.
Mike Evans goes way too late. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, it's just I think it's just because he's older and stuff, and
Just not sexy. Just boring. We're bored with
again, like he should be going at least another round. Like he should be a late 2nd round, early 3rd round guy, no doubt. To me,
You guys
Like,
took
I
all the guys I wanted.
Don't take
yeah.
steals.
Well, I mean, dude, I had to I'm stuck here with 2 teams that started 3 wide receivers here, and I'm like, well, crud. I needed to get one.
Still
maybe
wants
we,
to double
maybe
stack.
we can make a trade. I have 3 running backs in the first 4.
Are you just going hyper fragile, aren't you, Drew?
No, got to do
I mean,
it.
I was like, you're kind of built into that now, huh?
Kamara.
Yup.
Kind of have to, don't you, Steele?
Oh yeah, gotta get your guy. I thought George Pickens was his guy because
for the brand, if nothing else, Steele.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to go for the brand. Come on.
He seems like a fun
My
guy.
team looks.
Hold up. Is everybody missing Steele trying to set up another Dolphin stack on a stream?
Too soon.
There's no Felix.
Steele not learn from last year.
Draft.
This does not go well.
This is too soon.
So back to Steele.
I love my team. Holy shoot. Let's go.
Jalen Hurts.
I love how you pulled it in there at the last second.
I did pull it in.
I felt it. You were like in mid-sentence. Like,
he's a pro. He knows what he's doing.
51.
Gotta love it.
Get my guy Pickens.
Yeah, I thought you were going there.
God. Neil, why did you draft Tedero McMillan? Why? I don't understand.
He's going to be
What's going
targeted
on
150 times this year, D-Bro.
I don't understand it. Why
I took him because Xavier Worthy was off the board already, as expected. Xavier Worthy goes before Ted McMillan.
Okay, well now it makes sense. Never mind, Neil. Retracted.
Do you like Bucky better than Jonathan Taylor?
Oh, easily. I'm not in on Taylor.
Okay. All right. So you are you're different than the market there.
Yeah, not in on Taylor at all. Ah, crud. Did
I
Waddle
like Bucky better than Taylor as well.
Yeah.
Taylor went at the 1-2 turn here.
I'm going to take Travis Hunter. I don't have much Travis Hunter right now.
Where did Bucky go?
Bucky went to, Drew took him at 21.
Yeah. He wasn't getting past Drew because Drew's sharp.
I love me some Bucky. I don't know if I would take him before Taylor. They might be back to back for me. I guess
I just don't like. For me, the Taylor run out is like, okay, he's Kyron Williams. He's not going to catch a lot of passes. You're paying for. He plays all the snaps, and it's all early down and touchdowns. Can he get there? Sure. Is it going to be great? And like the other side is like, what's the upside of Taylor? Like,
you might need the offense to outproduce expectations too,
like quite handedly, and then he gets a lot of touchdowns. Like I feel like he's one of those picks where you're just saying, please produce what I think you're going to produce, but where's the ceiling?
Yeah, I guess in his defense, he is a generational talent, or let's say close to.
I think his tackle breaking metrics dropped off a ton last year.
Interesting. I haven't looked at it.
They were quietly bad. I'll pull it up here in a little bit.
We have an interesting draft in the 12 hole here with the double non-stack QB.
Oh, wow. That's a DK. That's DK fine.
Also took Jonathan Taylor at 13. Yeah, it's wild.
Just mailing it in.
Looks like a draft from the first time that anybody's ever drafted. Neil could have convinced me it was your draft too.
That's funny.
Double quarterback. Burrow.
Do you think I'm taking 2 running backs that early?
2 running backs and then 2 QBs right soon after?
Yeah.
Neil legitimately flinched the other day. Like he winced when I made him go RB start. Like I thought he was gonna vomit on stream when I forced him to do it. Look at him right now. Look at the mannerisms. He's like, ugh! Like he hates
Gives
it.
him a hernia.
I'm willing to do it in certain situations if the running backs are right. I'm willing to do it.
Dude. Like that is a Foster's face if I've ever seen one.
I just love the late running backs. So somebody said Neil hates running backs. I hate early running backs. I love late running backs. I'll take all of them.
But if you go RB, you can like tight end, wide receiver, just slam it and revisit the running back position.
I do it sometimes. I do that sometimes. Believe it or not, I do sometimes draft running backs.
Like we've talked about this in group text before. Like for all the crap that people give RB start, I'm old enough to remember when Pat Kerrane won the Millie with an RB start.
That's true.
You guys know how I feel about this. For me, it's all because I think
hate running backs.
No, it's not even that. It's just that there was. Sorry, I don't know who to pick here.
I was about to say it's your pick.
Let's see if Debo can pull it off this year.
Why did y'all tell Drew he was on the clock?
I wasn't going to.
Oh, what did he be the only one that did auto draft for once? Dang it!
Look, here's my stance on early RBs. Last year, and I said this on stream multiple times with Neil, it was very evident that the field
was Chris Godwin
was
good to go?
prioritizing receiver weight.
He might miss some time. Chris Godwin might miss some time, right?
He might be slow out the gate, no doubt. Sorry, go ahead, Drew.
No, you're good. Look, I think the field prioritized receivers too much last year.
Yep.
And so my stance last year was draft RBs earlier than what they're going. You get amazing value there. I think this year the ship has righted a little bit. I don't necessarily feel either way about early receiver or running back, whatever falls.
I'm down with it. I still feel like I haven't gotten in enough, like I'm not in that sweet spot of like have done enough drafts to where like I just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, the board and how the ADPs are stacking up. I feel like Neil's also throwing me off with the sidekick versus ADP that I have to fight every single time.
Can't take that guy. The sidekick says to, but it's actually 2 rounds ahead of ADP. Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. The sidekick should not be saying that.
Who? You mean when it was Cam Scatterbo? I don't think it was. I think it was on.
You
on
just
here
had
or
it
something.
poorly sorted.
I may have had it poorly sorted. I had it by rank instead of by ADP.
Yeah, tough scene, Neil.
That feels early for Tony Pollard as well, no?
75. I'm happy.
Is that
to take
about right?
that.
Dude, I really like Tony Pollard this year.
I do too. I
He's
love
another
Tony Pollard.
mispriced guy. Like, everything got better around him. Everything.
I mean,
Like-
I love him a lot. I've loved the value of him. I think I have him in close to 40% of the drafts that I have had. Just feels early.
Ian asks, how much weight do you give bye weeks as you're building a best ball squad?
Oh, go ahead, Wheel.
I mean,
Kick us off
so
with this.
like I tried.
You're a professed bye week, bro. Don't
Yeah.
bury it. It's
I mean, no,
okay. It's a safe
I definitely.
space.
Ian knows. Ian has watched enough of these streams. Again, he's my in real life friend. I obviously
Well,
factored
shouldn't
in.
that mean that he's not watching these streams?
He supports.
I mean, we've talked about this. He's he knows
Supportive.
that I'm a bye-week bro. But I'm actually less so this year than I have been in the past. In the past, I would try to diversify my bye weeks as much as possible. But that was partially because I historically don't have really strong player takes. I think this year I'm actually developing stronger player takes, so I'm paying a little bit less attention to bye weeks, but still ultimately making sure I cover in all my bye weeks.
I was kind of in between on what to do with that pick right now.
Cool could say IRL, not in real life friend. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
What do we think of?
You gotta love the younger generation helping Neil out here.
I don't think Emwald is a young guy. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sadly, Steele isn't either.
There we go. I can't believe we got an hour and a half into stream before our first field.
Buried.
I love how Steele just like slowly looked up and just like stared at him for a second, like, for real, bro?
You got that 3 in front of you. You got it.
Oh, that was good, dude, because I wasn't even expecting that. Oh,
Hey, at least we don't have the 4 in front of us,
Oh, for real. Yeah, and you still got all your hair.
Yeah,
so
enjoy
you're
that.
doing okay,
Enjoy
homie.
that.
Yeah, I got to start looking younger.
I like the shave. It looks good.
My wife hated the long hair and the long beard.
Really? She didn't like it?
Really? She wasn't vibing
So
with it?
she loves this.
All right.
This looks good. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good look.
I think
for
my
you.
wife might
And you
divorce
do
me
look
if
younger.
I shave my face.
Yeah, my wife would not be a fan of me shaving.
I've had a beard for, oh geez, man. I don't even know if my kids have. I know legitimately one of my kids has never seen me without a beard. I think 2 of my 3 kids have never seen me without a beard.
How old are your younger 2 kids?
I've got a 7-year-old, 13, and a 15-year-old. I think the
So you've gone
13-year-old might have.
13 years potentially without
Yeah.
shaving fully.
Yep. Yep.
Bo
last
was,
time I-
Bo was
the last
giving me
time I-
some funny looks when he first saw me.
I love that.
Oh, I imagine. He was
pretty
double
great.
taking, dude. Last time I shaved it was for a St. Baldrick's children cancer fundraiser, and I shaved my beard because obviously, well, you can't go around shaving the head if you ain't got no freaking hair, so can't exactly raise money for cancer research whenever you don't have any hair yourself. So, man, I almost went around that turn. I almost went Evan Ingram and Bo Nix, but I went Caleb and went with Fields because I was like, I could late stack him or something. I'm curious. Like, I don't know if that's going to come back to bite me.
Should I take Knicks before it goes back to Drew?
That's yeah.
That would be the ultimate Neil move.
That would be a Neil move.
Neil was already contemplating it, Drew, just because I said it.
Said it.
Dude, he was already thinking it. Look at his face. You know he
Now
was already
Justin's
thinking
gonna
it.
take it for my joke. He gets back at me.
Dude, Justin's thinking about it. Look at his face. You
I
know
am
he
thinking
is.
about it.
Yeah, I know. See?
Egbuka versus Jaden Higgins. Who are we going for?
Oh,
Higgins for me. It's just the path is too clear, dude. To be the number 2 in that offense. It's too muddy for Egbuka for me.
Coming in cold a couple of weeks ago, I was shocked to see Christian Kirk's ADP of where it was.
He's buried, man. He's just another player. People don't
he's
want
a slot. Yeah. People don't want.
They don't want
a starting slot receiver.
Well, it's also
he does it.
He
Steele
did
does
it. He did it.
You don't
Look
call
at
that man
He
old.
did it.
Come on, Drew.
Yeah, he said, "I got you 30 years old right here, baby."
Dang it.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Love it, Steele.
I don't even have a quarterback. Are you kidding
Love
me?
it, Steele. Make
I
it
have
easy.
two. I have two.
I did it for the. Oh, love it.
Just for the bit.
Just for the
love
spite,
to see it.
dude. I love it.
Now
And
what
look at
do I
Drew.
do?
Drew doesn't have any backstacks. He's got Washington, Baltimore. All of his quarterbacks are gone.
This is brutal. What do I
You're
do?
gonna take Shador Sanders.
Joe Flacco.
He literally has 0 backstacks right now.
I have
Justin
no
Fields
I
is
have no
gone.
options.
You could or did you just auto pick Baker Mayfield?
I'm just gonna auto pick Baker.
I was like,
Dang it, Justin. Are you kidding me?
Call
Crushing
me
me.
old. Call me old, will you?
Making me scramble here.
Dude, I love it. I love the spite.
Well done.
So well done.
Well, and what was funny was I
Oh,
had
my
Bo Mix
God.
in mind, and then I was like, well, if I don't get Bo, I'll just get Kyler as an unstacked QB, and then Kyler went as well.
I hate the fact that you took Baker because I was kind of hoping he'd come back to me for Mike Evans, but it is what it is.
This is just going to turn into a stream where everybody's just pissing each
It
other
will.
off.
You're right.
Yep.
Just a
We're getting-
spite stream.
Hey,
we got
Neil,
we got people abandoning chat because we were talking about beards and not acknowledging. He wanted us. I mean, I brought up Egbuka. You want to know Egbuka
Yeah, we
versus
just talked
Mason
about Ibuka. What are you talking about?
for half PPR. I don't know.
Hey, Neil. So how you feeling about JJ McCarthy, huh?
I'm a fan. I've got a quarterback, so I'm good. You can
Oh
take
yeah,
him.
no, you got Justin Jefferson too. You hoping he's gonna make it back to you, huh? Yeah,
I'm not counting on it because I've already got Kyler Murray.
yeah.
Have fun, enjoy.
Yeah, I'll just take Cam Scatterboo.
That works too.
Yeah. Going back to the conversation earlier, I do think Scatterboo is undervalued. I'm not in on Tyrone Tracy.
And you were last year, which is wild.
Yep.
Yeah, you were the guy who got us on Tyrone Tracy last year.
Yeah, I was in on Tyrone Tracy. I'm not in on him this year. I think Scatterboo, the pick was very telling, man. I think people just don't want to hear it.
Issue of last year just means he's toast.
I think he is. I think, and you go back to their usage. I think we talked about this last stream, but like the Giants literally, they leaned on one back. It was Devin Singletary until it wasn't. It was Tyrone Tracy until it wasn't. And I love Steele even showing from the chat now.
We got 4 guys on stream. I mean, come on, it's tough.
Steele is tossing heaters here, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm
I
just
love
trying
it.
to cause mayhem.
All right,
here.
Justin
Oh,
Steele, do
love
you have any questions for the panel? Nobody lets Steele talk. We'll let Steele. Steele, what do you have to say?
I'm
Neil
going
says
to-
nobody lets Steele talk.
I mean, what do you want me to talk about? My rehab's going good. I'm just trying to absorb all the knowledge of fantasy football in here.
Just loving life.
'Cause
man.
I'm
Living
behind.
life.
Steele's
I-
just getting into it right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't done my
you're just
research,
starting.
So you don't really want to hear me talk. You want to hear these guys
Disagree.
talk because they know what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
I disagree. Also, still the most interesting of the group. No offense to everybody here.
All right,
No
Steele,
offense
I'll
to
hit you with
Drew.
this. How'd the crabs come out the other day, dude?
We didn't have anything in the house to boil them, so we were kind of just catching them just to see if we could. Dude, we caught 4 flounder, 20 crabs, a sheephead, a catfish, some trout. Dude, there's dolphins out there every morning.
That's awesome.
The dolphins come in there and
Dude,
teach
all
their
of that off the dock?
Oh yeah,
Birthday
Dang, dude.
birthday
That's good.
dolphins are awesome.
yeah, it was sick.
Especially in that shallow water, because you were telling me those barriers and stuff, man. Like that's good. I
Yeah,
imagine
it's
you'd have
awesome.
trout running in there, but like you probably got some reds that'll run through there too, depending on the current.
Yeah, you can catch it. We caught a small baby redfish too. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I don't know what a sheephead is?
Son of a
Dude,
gun.
Google
Son of a
sheep-
gun.
Google
Yeah,
sheephead's
sheephead.
teeth. Google their teeth.
Yeah.
They have human molars.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Drew just sniped me on JJ McCarthy.
I
In
love
case
it. I
you
saw
missed
that. That. Why do you think I was pointing out JJ?
That was very, very cruel.
Wow. I didn't do it on purpose. He was just the best QB that I liked. But wow, those teeth.
Yeah, so they eat crustaceans like
Yep.
barnacles, oysters, clams, that kind of stuff. They have a good
They're
diet.
good to eat.
Yeah, they have a good diet.
Wow.
All right.
Dude, they're
Jenkins
just
at
as
20,
good as
one
trout
coming.
if you're gonna fry them up.
Wow.
Just cut them up, fry them up. They're so good. Can y'all hear my kids acting a fool?
Again.
No.
Oh, well, that's good because that's all I hear right now. I think
Why do you think I got a shed? I needed to be outside of the house because they're just running around making noise 24/7. I love them. But it's a loud house at all times.
Neil, was that you and me on stream when my daughter just busted into the office yesterday?
That's right. I
Yes,
forgot about
I
that.
watched
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. She busted into the office and was like, "I gotta go number 2." I'm like, "Well, then go to the bathroom. Why are you in here yelling at me about it? Like, I don't want you to like crap your panties while you're in here. Like, go to the bathroom."
It was your fault for not giving them a heads up that you were on stream.
It was my
True.
fault. It was. Dude, they're so good about it. Like, because growing up with me doing this job, like if I'm like, oh, I gotta go do a show or something like that. But I've also gotten really good, like with the hollering at my kids or telling them things on stream. You got to pull the mute
and
the
the hand
mute,
over
and
the face.
What are the odds for Justin to sign a jersey for my husband to put in his man cave? What's the process there?
It
50 to 1,
depends. If
10 to 1.
if you're
200
right in front of me with the jersey, 100%.
Okay. Yeah, good odds. Good odds then.
Take
All
those
right.
odds.
What is Steele's diet like?
I eat a lot of seafood. I eat a lot of chicken, steak.
Dude, those oysters you were crushing the other day
Yeah.
looked so freaking good. I was so
Yeah,
mad at you.
Those were great.
Seafood is probably my favorite thing to eat.
Oh man.
Ate a
I
lot of
love
gumbo
it.
while I was home. Love some gumbo. Yeah, I
Honey
eat-
buns. That's a good point.
I grew up on honey buns.
I don't think I've ever seen a honey bun. Now I gotta Google that.
What?
How do you
Nutty
say
buddy.
honey bun?
Yeah.
Oh,
how have you-
it's a cinnamon roll, guys.
That's not a
Yeah,
cinnamon roll.
It's
There's
not
no
a cinnamon roll. Drew. What is happening right now?
Hey, Neil, don't be silent acting like you know what all this stuff is.
I mean, I can imagine it's. I'm guessing it's honey on the bun instead of cinnamon. Is what I would guess. That's just a guess though, because I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I've had one.
I don't even know what to say to y'all right now.
I am from South
Like
Mississippi.
a 7-Eleven cinnamon roll.
South Mississippi.
We don't
I
have
don't-
7-Elevens in Mississippi, or where I'm at in Mississippi.
You don't have
What do
7-Elevens?
you have?
We have Chevrons, Texacos. We have Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
Wow.
Buc-ee's, maybe a Circle K or something.
Never heard of a Buc-ee's either.
Oh. Just say you've never been to Texas without saying you've never been to Texas.
And well,
Buc-ee's
no
are-
longer listen. You don't know honey buns.
Buc-ee's are the crap.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm catching myself.
Take a sip. I would have spit that so much.
Dude,
Buc-ee's are the crap.
I'm catching myself. I'm
You're
doing good.
You're doing
You're
real good.
doing really good.
I'm
Neil.
impressed.
I've slipped up a bunch, and I told Neil I was going to be on good behavior.
I told you it's not a huge deal. Just a request that I relayed.
All right. We
That's
got
the first team
Debro on
that
the
I've
clock.
drafted Colston
Debro on the
Loveland.
clock here.
First team of draft that Colston Loveland on. Might as well take a shot here. I really want Tucker Craft to come back. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for that.
Apologies. It's just a snipe fest over here now.
No, it's just pain. It's all
It
pain.
is.
Speaking of, I mean, Oh, I'm not. Oh, Jordan Love already went. I was like, can you get a late Love stack?
I got no options.
No,
I-
you got.
Go T-Law again.
Is he even available?
No idea.
No, he went.
Dallas is running.
Miles Sanders.
No, don't listen to Neil. It's Javonte Williams.
He might be. He might be the starting running back. We don't actually know.
Who? Miles Sanders?
Miles Sanders.
I will bet you I will bet you money Miles Sanders is not going to be the starting running back.
I mean, I would need odds. Like, he's not expected to be.
Miles Sanders.
Javonte Williams is the more expected answer.
Miles Sanders will get 10 touches more than me this year.
No, you're wrong. Miles Sanders is going to be very involved.
Miles Sanders and myself we will have the same amount of carries.
Miles Sanders hasn't been relevant in 2 years.
That's
You guys
right.
think Javonte Williams is like a huge step up over Miles Sanders?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, emphatically yes.
No.
Can't overstate it. Yes. Mhm. Yeah.
Look at their numbers last year. Look at their explosive run rate. Look at their missed tackles forced per touch.
And we talked about this, Neil.
How many
Javonte Williams did not
opportunities
force
does
a missed
Miles
tackle.
Sanders actually have?
What's that?
How many opportunities did Miles Sanders actually have?
To begin the year, he was
Like
he was very
55.
involved.
I want to say it was in the 50s somewhere.
He was very involved.
Debro, what I disagree with is you keep saying he didn't have any missed tackles forced like the second half of the year. You say that like it's a good thing, whereas I'm not that's a bad thing. He fell off.
Okay, but to begin the year, what was he doing? He was breaking tackles. I can definitively tell you the entirety of the year, Miles Sanders was not breaking tackles.
I mean,
They're
they're over the course of the season, their missed tackles forced rate is not really different. Like it's like very, very similar.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. After week 9, he did not force a single missed tackle. Before that, he was at a 20% rate.
And then he fell off, and then for the rest of the season, Miles Sanders was better
the entire freaking year, dude.
But he was better in the second half of the year.
Entire year.
And I can get him 60 picks later. Is really what it comes down to. Like if I had to make a straight up bet, I would agree
Phil
with you.
Maffa takes the RB3 job. You're gonna feel good about holding the bag on 20% Miles Sanders?
55 carries, 205 yards. Like it's not great, but it's like just under 4 yards per carry.
Woof.
Where is Javonte Williams?
Are you really in the year 2025 citing yards per carry to me?
I mean, because Drew,
I'm just asking. I'm just making sure that we're
numbers that were put into chat.
I'm just making sure that we're framing this right. In the year
All right,
2025, you're citing yards per carry to me.
I already said explosive run rate, missed tackles forced. Those are the smart guy numbers that I was told are important.
Well, I'm telling you, it's important to not draft any more Miles Sanders, but you're not listening to me.
You can get him. He was there at 220 in the last draft. 220.
Exactly, because he might not even make the team, Neil.
I mean,
that's why he's there.
Maybe Javonte won't make the team.
Exactly. Look, somebody in the chat named Justin Steele just said Miles Sanders still plays football. Like
that's funny.
That is the best thing in the chat. Is I mean, really, like we should be listening to this Justin Steele character.
Yeah.
Look, we were told to pay more attention to the chat. Here we are.
There you go, Joey.
We're pulling up the chat. Okay.
Miles Sanders, 27 fantasy points in the very most recent regular season NFL week. There we go.
Ooh,
27 fantasy points.
You played week 18 DFS.
Yeah,
You just love it live.
Matters a lot.
Yeah, week 18 DFS, baby.
I'll take it over the guy who fell off completely. Didn't have a single missed tackle forced in the second half of the year.
But 723 yards.
On this hill. Neil's not getting off this hill.
Yeah, no, this is my hill. I'm ready to die.
I was fixing to say, be prepared to die on it.
Oh, I love it. Look at this chat engagement. That's right.
Yeah. Just gotta get all the guys streaming to start chatting.
I think Neil is just still really
I
surprised
think the guy that was upset about it's already left.
He did leave.
He really did. Yo, he was like, I'll catch you later. Nobody's talking to me.
This is what?
Little did they know we're hanging out for vibes and stuff like that.
Look at
that's
that. Black Buddy Rivera. Love to see it. 55%.
Sanders.
Yeah.
All right. Now we need to focus on this draft. Where am I going here?
Unfortunately, Neil and Pat Crane are blowing some money here together. I mean, you could burn money with friends. It still means you're burning money.
How much will we really lose when we're taking a guy at like 190?
No, that's fine. He's a last round pick. I'm just giving you crap, but like, I just don't want to pick him. Like when you're telling me guys that actually have juice are at that spot, like you can get Taj Brooks, you can get JCM, you can get all these other guys. Like Marshawn Lloyd is going really, really late, and so is Jarquez Hunter. That's the part where like I have a problem with like versus the other guys that are available within like 2 to 3 rounds of those guys at the very tail end of a draft. That's the problem that I have with Miles Sanders.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I would take any one of those guys. Like those are the guys you load up on, you know, or even like a pass catching guy like Miles Sanders versus freaking Justice Hill. Give me Justice Hill.
I have moved to, now that I have a lot of Miles Sanders, I moved to Jerome Ford over Miles Sanders.
Yeah,
I think I'm on an island there.
Again, Jerome Ford. Like I can make you a really splendid case for Jerome Ford. Like Judkins is out 6 games. He's got 2, maybe 3 spike weeks. Last round pick pays off.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders, same time, no spike weeks.
He'll be in a good offense. Could score some touchdowns.
You don't
Miles
score
Sanders
any
is
points
about
when
that.
you're sitting on the bench, Neil. You do realize that, right?
Well,
That's not how fantasy points are scored, right?
if Jadon Blue is just in the doghouse all year, then it's just two running backs there. Somebody's got to spell Javonte, or Javante's got to spell him. Who
Or
knows?
Dallas trades for Travis Etienne.
Ooh, that'd be fun for ETN. I would really regret not having more ETN if that happens.
How is Dallas's line this year?
I think they're going to probably be better than people expect. I think they're going to gel. They got a lot of young guys returning back. I think, well, Zach Martin retired. They drafted a guy. I think they're going to be pretty decent. Like at least league average, maybe a chance to like scrape top 12
Okay.
if they gel. Big Bank Hank knows, baby. Josh Palmer.
Rico Dowdle.
Rico
I think I
Dowdle's
should-
mentioned.
I think I should have gone someone that we were just talking about instead. I regret my decision.
Wait, who did you take? You should have gone Miles Sanders, you say?
No,
100% should have gone Miles Sanders.
never. Zero miles.
I will have 0 Miles Sanders, and I will love life. I can't get on board with this pain train that Neil wants to ride on.
Are you in on Jack Besh? Debro, anybody who has a take?
I'm in on him. I am worried with a lot of the early stuff. Now, I mean, I think training camp is going to, obviously be the tell of the tale. It was concerning to hear a lot of the buzz about Dante Thornton and not much at all about Jack Besh. I do think there is some duplicity with Jacoby Myers and Jack Besh's skill sets. Just looking at the overlap there, but I mean, I don't. I think there's still merit, definitely, at where he goes in drafts. Because, dude, if Myers were to get hurt, Jack Besh is going to fill that role. Like you're talking about Jack Besh getting a 22 to 25% target share in that offense. Because outside,
And he could still be a starter, right?
High-end target share earner in that offense, outside of Bowers and Myers.
Yeah, so he could be the wide receiver too, right? Still, I mean,
No, he could.
by the start of the season.
I mean, I'm in on him, and especially if Myers were to miss time, like he would be the high volume guy right next to Bowers in that offense.
That's a good question.
I was
What you
just
guys
about to
think
say
your
that's a
team?
good question.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If you say the Saints, if anybody on the stream says the Saints, I'm going to call you a homer. So
The Saints aren't going to win a game.
Yeah.
no, Saints are picking first overall. They're sucking for Nussmeier,
Which is the goal, right? Like,
Yeah,
should be the goal. Should be the goal, but Mickey Loomis will say, "Hold my beer."
We briefly talked about this last stream. I'm trying to remember what odds I grabbed, but I grabbed the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, and I still feel very happy about that.
It's not bad.
No, not bad.
Actually, let me go look at this. This is something.
I'm gonna grab.
I'll look it up as soon as I get done with this pick. I'm trying not to auto draft. Okay. I see what y'all are doing, but I'm trying not to auto draft.
Guys, when we did the stream, the Saints were last place and significantly last place. The Saints are no longer last place. There are
good
4
Lord.
teams.
Then
4
who's
teams
last-
worse than the Saints right now.
Who's the last? What are those 4 teams?
The Titans, the Giants, the Browns, the Jets.
The Jets are that low?
Yeah.
Dude, I think the Jets are going to be better than people give them credit, man. I'm surprised by that. Like, I'm not telling you I'm betting them to get the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to be better than people are giving them credit. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of nuts.
Wait, is it my
The
count?
Cowboys, 40-1.
Not yet. Not yet.
40-1 for the Cowboys. I like it.
All right, I'm pulling up NFL teams, and we'll see what we got for sneaky teams. Drew, you still got odds pulled up?
Yep.
Where are the Vikings?
Minnesota was going to be one of them. I bet you they're not in the top 5, the top 10.
They are right around 10 at 20-1.
The Vikings are definitely one. I've already made JJ McCarthy MVP bets.
I think that's
at 100-1. Like they
100-1. That's nice.
Dude, it doesn't make any sense. Sam Darnold was in the top 10 MVP voting. They won 14 games. The roster has gotten better. JJ McCarthy is free money as an MVP bet.
I like it.
I mean, how sneaky are we going here? I'd say I don't know how sneaky this is, but I think the Rams are very much live to be a Super Bowl team.
Rams are better than the Vikings,
I
which
figured.
looks like number 7, 15-1.
Houston Texans, how high are they?
Oh, I like that pick. 28-1.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're
going to field a top 5 defense probably.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud bounces back.
Bounce
The
back
offensive line
decent.
does not have to be great. They just have to be functional.
I mean, what's considered a long shot? Like, what odds
Yeah.
does it have to
Outside
be?
of the
Houston would be a long shot. Like that I'm actually going to go to Betting Pros and bet that in a second.
28-1 on Houston seems good.
That's really good. I'll take those odds all day.
Broncos at 30-1. I don't see it, but it's not bad.
Wow, I'm surprised they were that low. I'll be honest, I'm surprised.
I want to
was
throw
gonna
one out
bring them
there.
up, but I thought they would be higher.
I think it'll be a really long shot, and you might laugh me off the stream.
Okay,
But
I'm waiting.
the Jaguars is a really long shot. It's kind of interesting to me.
I just don't think the defense is going to be good enough. That's my only pushback. Maybe I'm wrong.
They might not be. I don't know, but
That's my only pushback.
The addition of
what the odds
Hunter, I'd say like
What about the Dolphins?
80-1, maybe. I have no idea.
Dolphins aren't a bad one.
Dolphins is a good
bad
call.
one.
Dolphins
Their
are
D line comes together. The problem with them is that just the secondary is going to be god awful. But like if the D line,
950.
yeah,
Dolphins are 75-1. The Jags are 90-1.
I'm getting Dolphins at
91, okay.
1 right now.
dude, I can't believe that. I'm really still floored that the Texans are that low. Like that.
Yeah,
That's surprising to me.
yeah.
Chat noticing that I started the conversation, so you guys didn't even notice that I took Miles Sanders. No, I'm standing on it. It is my hill. Everybody knows where I stand. Loud and proud.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'll take the starting running back on the Dallas Cowboys in the whatever round I just took him in.
Well, you didn't draft Javonte Williams. What are you talking about?
Yeah. How do you grab him?
How did you get the starting running back?
Yeah.
I saw you drafted a street free agent a second
ago.
ago, but
Yeah, right at 90-1. That feels pretty good.
Yeah. Although I do like the Dolphins better at 75.
This is also true. Yes, none of these teams are winning. It's going to be Baltimore probably.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant none of the teams being drafted on screen right now. Because
I think he means the NFL teams we're naming. But like, yeah, these are long shots.
Yeah,
probably none of them are going to
We
win.
were asking for
the question was sneaky teams. It wasn't like who's the favorite so you think is going to actually win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, see, we're interacting with the chat, Neil.
Yeah, no, doing great. We got yelled at. Bink King served his purpose. He said you guys are not talking to the chat, and we corrected ourselves. We said you're right. We're talking to the 3 friends that we have on screen instead of talking to you guys while we're drafting.
Little do they know we're selfishly doing this for ourselves, and we just want to have an audience.
It's just an excuse to talk.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, stop me when I'm wrong.
This is true. Also, guys, my team is absolutely wretched.
All right, I got a very interesting
I
guy.
feel great about my team.
I gotta. Oh, never mind.
Makes one of us.
Do what? You like your team?
Makes one of us because my team is wretched.
Mine's interesting. I'd say this is definitely not one of my favorite teams, but I can definitely get down with this team. It's okay. I need Travis Hunter to be a dude, though. I definitely need him to like play a crap ton of offensive snaps as my third wide receiver on this. I haven't drafted him a ton, so
I like Travis. I think I've drafted him probably a little bit more than the field, like more than 8%.
I don't think he's going to play much defense, dude. I really don't. Like I've got him ranked as a top 24 wide receiver right now. So
yeah, I like him.
If I'd have been paying attention, I could have taken T-Law as a QB3, but I went with one of my few times drafting Colston Loveland since I didn't get any of the tight ends I like. I really wanted Tucker Kraft. Thank you, Drew.
My bad. I feel
You don't mean that. I know you don't mean that.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
Yeah, I know. I can hear it in your voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a select pain. Only few can suss out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you, buddy, in this tough time.
I can't believe Amari Cooper is not on a team right now.
I think it's a reflection of the fact that like he just bombed when he got to Buffalo. Like he just doesn't have it. Sucks.
But what receiver gets traded mid-year and produces? It's just not a thing.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You're making my Deontay Johnson argument again.
Yeah.
Didn't Devontae Adams sort of produce after he was traded? Maybe not.
Oh no, he crushed.
Yeah, because he was traded to the Jets, but it was also
he crushed. But you also don't land with a quarterback you played with for 10 years.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like that's the problem. It's like they don't have time to get on the same page and the continuity and stuff. Like you have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a 3 quarterback team, and I'm only going to go with 2 because of the options left here.
I do not know what Scrupsel won the Millie.
I was going to grab Deontay and Steele just took him.
Oh no!
Man, you love Steele loading up Deontay. That's draft, right? Steele getting Deontay.
Typical.
Sharp man doing sharp
things.
things.
Talking about it.
Can't hate him for it. Sharp man doing sharp things.
Back-to-back drafts for Steele. Getting Deontay.
Dude, side tangent. I can't get over. Like I watched it again earlier. I just Shane Gillis just crushed that monologue so much. Like I don't want to side tangent, but I was like, Neil, did you go back and get a chance to watch it and stuff? And
all I watched was somebody on Twitter posted the highlights. Like I didn't find the full.
It's
monologue.
So good, man.
I thought it was so fun.
The highlights were fun.
It was so good, and then he leaned into his Eagles fandom and stuff and started trashing the Cowboys. It was so good, man. Sirianni looked so uncomfortable whenever they panned to the two of them sitting next to each other. It was glorious.
It should be Black Money River and Neil in the championship because they have all the Miles Sanders.
That's right. That's right.
Oh dear.
Love that.
Oh dear.
I have not really been drafting Jadon Blue. Any of you
no
draft him at all?
No.
I haven't drafted him yet.
No, I just
if it gets down to like 15th, 16th round, then I'll keep my eye out for some positive news. But yeah, I'm not drafting a ton.
No.
Neil, did you buy anything when anything big when you won the Millie?
I mean,
you bought a house.
We did buy a house. No, it was like months before. I think we moved in like 2 months before.
You bought your first Lambo before the Millie, right?
Right. My first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can remember when.
I mean, I paid off my student loans was the biggest thing that I did with the Millie, and then we put some money in
the Bugatti.
right. Yeah, I got the Bugatti Force.
That's right.
Oh, he already had that on layaway. Still, it doesn't count for that.
We did actually buy a Toyota RAV4 hybrid. First like new car I've ever owned. I went from a 2003 car. Yeah, similar. Yeah, right. And it was like life changing. Like I love that car so much. It's still the car.
The RAV4 IRL.
Exactly.
RAV4 is a good car.
This I didn't see this part in my clip where you mentioned some woman, and it was not actually a WNBA player, which is hilarious.
I
Yeah.
love that because he was basically pointing out that people don't like watch the WNBA, like whether it's like you should be watching it or just
But
pointing
everybody
out
talks about it like
the
anyone
hypocrisy
that
of
watch
it, like was hilarious.
All right.
And he's just like, well, it's not my fault. Y'all clapped at it.
Last pick here. I'm going to salvage the draft here.
Wow.
Going to go a little off the board.
Oh, I just thought about him.
Wow.
I was just about to bring him up.
All right,
Just
good.
about to bring him up, Drew.
You know, like he's got the talent. He's got the pedigree.
He's
I
got
like
Noah
it.
Brown in front of him. Noah Brown gets hurt again or something like that. LMC starting in 3 wide receiver sets. Or
Yeah.
if Debo doesn't have anything left or if he's hurt again, man. I'm not projecting that, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I do think that like the camp clips where everybody was like, oh, he looks like was a little bit overblown though. Those were kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So no, I like LMC. Like
Why not?
this late in a draft, you love it.
Yeah, that's
Steal
right.
with a JCM pick. Ah, my man.
Yeah, we got him.
I love it.
Should we, let me read off the teams. I didn't do this last time.
Oh, you gonna sauce some teams, Neil?
I mean, just at least ours. I mean, Steele goes with, so it's a 2-7-8-3 build. CD Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Josh Jacobs, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, Chris Olave, Travis Kelce, Darnell Mooney, Bo Nix, Zach Charbonnet, Dallas Goedert, Marvin Mims, Jalen Wright, Nick Chubb, Keenan Allen, Kareem Hunt, Tyler. Oh my God, this team is so old. You turn 30, you start drafting this string of players. Tyler Lockett, Taysom Hill, Deontay Johnson, and Ja'Cory Cross-Gamer. You try to get it back with JCM at the end, but it's like, look at all these old guys on this team.
Dude, this team's nasty.
Last year, Justin, you were drafting all rookies.
All rookies.
You
Yeah,
love
I mean,
rookies.
you're a
Neil
changed
just
man.
said your team's going to the nursing home, dude.
I mean, look at that team. Look at Keenan Allen, not even on a team yet.
I'm not
but he's
even
still
waiting
old.
on whether I agree or not. I just thought it was funny.
No,
Kareem Hunt.
but look, I'll agree. I love this team.
It's a
CD,
strong.
Tyreek, and Olave. I know people are hating.
No, I
on
like
Olave,
this team.
But Olave as your
Yeah.
wide receiver 3.
Yeah, Lave's going to get a ton of volume, dude.
You filled out your starting lineup like with your first 7 picks, right? Or 8. How many are in?
What are your thoughts on
Quarterback
Rashee
two.
Rice news
yeah.
impacting Kelsey? Are you bumping him any?
Yeah.
I didn't in my ranks, but I mean, I could see the reason for.
I would bump him.
Yeah, I could definitely see the reason for.
I wouldn't bump him higher in my tight end ranks, but I would bump him
Like
around
overall
earlier.
ADP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I did a stream earlier with Pat Corain and Davis Maddock, and I think Davis brought up what I thought was a good point about.
Oh, Davis talked about a Chiefs player. How weird!
no, but
He's never done that before.
I mean, yeah, he likes talking to his Chiefs, but it was something that I hadn't thought of. But with Travis Kelce, it could be sort of have the inverse effect where they early in the season they feel like they need to use him, and they like use him a lot early in the season. So then later on, when Rashee Rice comes back, maybe they bring down his route participation to 60%, and suddenly not as great in the playoff
Then
weeks.
he's not a great pick. Then
Yeah,
if
so
that's
that
how
was
it works out, then he's a landmine. He's a trap more than he.
right.
If that happens,
Yeah, so I think that was a good point that it's like within the range of outcomes. So we need to at least like factor that in and maybe not move them up too much.
I think that's possible. The other part about this, dude, I really like this is Travis Kelce. I think this is his last hurrah. I think this is like he comes back. They kind of like structured his contract, and I think like what a lot of people missed with the way that they built his contract was kind of leaving it open ended. Like he could have come back, he could have retired and stuff, and then he comes back and stuff like that. If he's healthy and all those things are true, like he dropped 20 pounds and stuff like that, like I just think they're going to let him rock it till the wheels fall off personally.
Yeah. I mean, that might be true. He says
him
that he wants to.
I saw him at the Boca Raton Resort playing golf. He looked good.
Did you?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Give him a crisp high five.
Well, I'd met him before at Cubs spring training, so it was
That's awesome.
familiar ground.
That's
Very cool. Very cool.
Very nice.
Steele said that he's not trying to stack anymore. We did get sacks with both of his quarterbacks. Got Dallas Goedert with Jalen Hurts. He got Bo Nix with Marvin Mims. So nicely stacked.
How are you
team.
calling his team old as all get out whenever he went like Mims and he went Nix and he went
Listen to the team. Tyreek Hill. All right. Old. Josh Jacobs, old. Alvin Kamara, old. Jalen
Jacobs
Hurts,
is not old.
Chris Olave, Travis Kelce, old. Donald Mooney, Bo Nix, Zach Charbonnet. Dallas
It's like
Goedert,
half
old.
and half. Like I feel like there's extreme. Like
I was okay, but I was really commenting on this part of the board. where
you
it's
really were looking
Nick
at the
Chubb.
bottom of the board.
Yeah, I was reading off this
yeah.
string. Nick
Yeah, I
Chubb,
know.
Keenan Allen, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Lockett, Taysom Hill, Deontay Johnson. That string right there is really what I was talking about.
Dude,
I
they're
love
all
the
going to be
Jalen Wright
productive.
pick.
They're all going
Yeah.
to score fantasy points.
You can win. You can win with old guys. We've seen it before.
This is a producer lineup, right? I think best ball and fantasy in general gets in love with young players, and producers, known producers, get ignored. And this is a team that's going to produce.
Yeah, no, it's a strong team. Fantasy Guru Drew goes with Saquon Barkley, Bucky Irving, Garrett Wilson, James Cook, Zay Flowers, Debo Samuel, Jerry Jeudy, Evan Ingram, Baker Mayfield, JJ McCarthy, Tucker Kraft, Najee Harris, Quentin Johnston, Jack Besh, Rico Dowdle, Roshan Johnson, Marshawn Lloyd, Darren Waller, Russell Wilson, and Luke McCaffrey. So you got
That JJ McCarthy pick was so well done. Really appreciated that pick.
didn't even try to throw on a Jalen Naylor or a Ty Felton. He was just trolling me. That's all he was doing.
Didn't feel like it. I mean, when you take JJ unstacked, baby, you gotta.
Unstacked team, completely unstacked.
Baker with Bucky Irving.
I don't know if I consider that stacked, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
not
Neil,
a super stack.
Neil, you're reaching now. Yeah, a little bit of reaching. But no, I'm just messing with you. I get it.
I was scrambling.
Yeah, I mean, it's
He got sniped.
It's just you got sniped and stuff.
Somebody sniped me. Somebody out there sniped me.
Who would do that?
I mean, also, I took Fields, nah. I think I took Fields a little bit early because of where my team was with quarterbacks and stuff.
I mean, Drew just enters drafts for us to
we all easily
he just throws 20 away like that. Yeah.
This is why Justin texted me the other day. He's like, "Have you done many best balls?" It's like, just when Neil and Debro are on, just to mess with them.
Yeah. It's well worth the $20 a pop just to troll Neil.
It
doubt.
Absolutely is.
Well,
I
glad.
approve this message.
I'll take it. That's fine. Speaking of Debro's team has Ashton Jeanty, Drake London, Breece Hall, Mike Evans, Travis Hunter, Jacoby Myers, Caleb Johnson, Justin Fields, Cam Scatabo, Drake May, Colston Loveland, Christian Kirk, Kyle Williams, Hunter Henry, Mason Taylor, Pat Bryant, Jarquez Hunter, Taj Brooks, Jalen Coker, and Devin Neal. What's the you got Drake May with Hunter Henry and Kyle Williams.
Mm-hmm. Got Fields with Breece and Mason Taylor.
Nice. All right, some nice correlation there.
Yeah,
that's
I kind of forgot about Geno. I probably this is a team I would feel better about it if I had a third quarterback. I probably should have grabbed Geno on this team, or something like that, or where do I have London grab Penix? I would feel better about the team if I had a third quarterback. But I mean, both the guys stay healthy. They both got rushing upside, so I'll take it.
I thought about taking Geno at 171 here because I also had Jacoby Myers, but I just could not resist Austin Eckler. 18 picks past ADP or whatever.
I'm also not a late tight end guy this year, so I'm really my tight end exposures are going to be really tight this year. I mean, it is if you want to get Bowers, I mean, it is literally the top three guys. It's Evan Ingram and Mark Andrews. I'm going to be drafting a ton of that's going to be the top 5 tight ends that I'm drafting, and a ton of Mason Taylor where he goes.
Late tight end is tough.
Yeah. I just don't like a lot of the same guys in that range. I like Hunter Henry, and I could see a path to top 12. I just don't see him being an elite difference maker. Same thing with Taylor. We talked about him, Neil, the other day, where it's Taylor shouldn't be going where he goes. I think that he should be going a little bit earlier. I think I actually reached on him, quote unquote, reached on him here because I had Drake May. I think his ADP, he should have gone another round later. Same thing for Taylor. Yeah. But again, I don't care about reaches, quote unquote. When you get past the 12th, 13th round, whatever, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At some point, ADP doesn't really matter. Other than knowing if you like two players, you need to take this one now because the other one might make back to you, that kind of stuff. And while it started great, lost its steam when he didn't get any of his quarterbacks and panic grabbed. It sounds like exactly what happened to Drew when he lost his quarterbacks. Where did Emwall go?
True.
Bijan, AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison, Amarian Hampton. Oh, love that at 44. Cortland Sutton, Jawan Jennings, Sam Laporta, Josh Downs, Jared Goff, Brandon Ayuk, Tyjae Spears, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, Kyle Pitts, Xavier Legette, Will Shipley, Rashard Smith, Alec Ayaminor, Theo Johnson, and Blake Corum.
Yeah,
Seems
well
okay.
stacked. Yeah, I like it.
Did you end up? Oh, you got Legette. You got Ayaminor.
I like that.
Yeah,
Seems I like it. Well correlated.
Got it together well enough.
Blake
outside
Corum
of,
was a really good late pick.
I kind of like Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward's going to surprise people this year.
Dude, I mean, I'm in on some Ridley. I've got a lot of exposure to Ridley. I mean, I think there's an easy path to make a conversation for him to be this year's Terry McLaurin.
All right. Steele is going to go to bed, or he's done drafting.
Make sure the wife and kid, everybody's good.
Yeah.
If y'all
Dude's just gonna go binge honey buns.
Yeah, honey buns. If y'all are gonna keep going, I'll join the YouTube and be in the chat.
Love that.
We'll pay attention to the chat.
Yeah.
We always do. We always try. All right. I appreciate you.
I'll take it easy. Have a good night.
Much
Cool.
love,
All right.
Steele.
Later, Steele. Thanks for
Have a good
joining.
one, buddy.
All right. We're going to do another,
Drew
right?
King, man. Draft him from a closet. You got to love that, man.
Drew did not confirm, but I assume because Drew's still here, are you planning?
Yeah, Drew's in for another.
You can do another.
He's on California time. It's so much earlier. Like the sun just went down where he's at.
Let's do it.
Let me get this all set up. There we go. We're looking good.
Fresh.
All right. Yeah, let me get to
my wife already knew. She was like, "So you're gonna be on stream all night with the boys?" And I was like, "Yep, that's what's up. Yep, what's that?
Yeah, the dream."
It's hard to claim this one's work too.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, Drew, you tell us.
Yeah, hold on. Go.
We're in.
We're in.
Beautiful.
See, now we have proper setup. It's not a problem. It's just when Neil's leading the charge.
That was a little quick, I must say. Well, because you've gotten into it every single time I've watched your streams. You've like kind of gone right away, no muss, and we needed more setup this time.
Yeah, we got to make next. Now we know we all need to be on the screen, ready to go. I also think that was because it was the first one. Like more people going at the time, so like people were ready to jump on. And with all the DraftKings promos going too, like these drafts are moving quickly. Whereas when it's not promo week, then it takes a little bit. You get a little more leeway.
Well, I think I think also like some of the training camp buzz is kind of people waking up for the best ball. Some.
Rabona says, need this trio more often. Do you guys only stream on Friday nights? We've last year we did kind of just random nights where we all got together with the four of us.
Yeah, we need to do this. I mean, I don't know what YouTube algorithms and all that kind of stuff say like would be the best night for it, but
I mean, we also do it super late, which is not, I think, the best time for it. But I don't really care. It's just fun to do.
No, I mean, this is just all vibes, dude. We're just drafting because it's fun and hanging out. This is
the late night thing is primarily my fault, just with random life and whatnot. But yeah,
you've got young kids.
I mean, Steele too. He's got to get the kids to bed and stuff too, man. I mean, and it's fine, man. Neil's not doing this for the views right now. This is all for the vibes, baby.
I'm doing it to hang out with my friends.
We're doing this
Andrew,
for
Andrew.
Yeah, fair.
I love it.
Yeah.
Neil gets his therapy, he gets like hangout session, but then he gets to fight with everybody at the same time.
Yeah,
so it's just a good time for Neil. He works out a lot of demons.
It is.
One second he's hugging people, the next you're like getting punched in the taint. You never know what's going to happen.
I agree.
Yeah.
So Neil, after this, you have what? A few more that you're going to do the rest of the week?
Yeah. So let me think. Where was I at? I think I was at 14.
I was going to say, how many are you? How many?
So I'll be at 17. So I'm.
Is that including these three? Or not
this will be 17 including these three. So I'll have 3 more to do over the weekend.
Oh, so you're saying like should we just do another one after this?
We could. I mean, if you guys are down for it, it's sure.
Drew, no.
We can see.
I mean, maybe.
I can't tell how you're shaking your head. You're doing this like.
Can we start this one before we commit?
I think that's a fair point.
I just decided I was in it to win it tonight. So
I like it.
Well, we actually have to do 3 more after this one to complete the 20. So
might as well at this point.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Neil.
That's right.
Do you have planned streams for the rest of the week?
I don't have any guests lined up.
Yeah.
My plan was just, it's a weekend. I'll just go on myself some afternoon.
Yeah.
Knock out a couple.
You had some great guests this week. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Did you say you had Kyle back and Reeves back too? Didn't you?
Yep. I had
Yeah.
Dvorak and Reeves. That was a tandem that I'd already had previously.
It's a really good mix. I tuned in for JJ's draft too. That was.
Yeah.
I love JJ. He's fantastic.
JJ's great. Yeah.
He's just good people, man.
Yeah.
I hope he's at the expo again, man. We had a very, very fun time at the expo the other year. JJ was we'll just say a lot of drunk people in JJ's wife's minivan, and us hoping that nobody bombed in the van. By the way, JJ was totally sober, driving all of our idiot butts around.
That's
Nice
awesome.
guy.
Oh, dude, he was fantastic.
That's really funny.
It was
That's
freaking hilarious, dude. It was so funny.
I think I might have been invited to be on the same DFS panel that you are on. But
Are you
I
going
was
to
invited-
expo?
No, so I'm not.
Oh.
Somebody reached out to me about going to, like, hey, do you have any interest in being on the DFS panel for some? But I don't know if it's the expo or some other thing. But I thought it might have been for a different, like, live event, and I just told them I wasn't going. But I wonder if it was. I almost want to look it up.
I'm not leaving Minnesota. You can't make me.
Well, so my understanding at the time, and now I'm wondering if I was wrong, was that it was that weekend. So I was like, I can't do it that soon. Now I'm questioning myself. I'm going to see if I can find the DM and see what I was invited to. I cannot. Like my DMs, I can't scroll past like the most recent 10 for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah. I feel like I usually can.
Well, being the
No, I still
millionaire
can't.
you are, you just have a straight line to Elon's. Can't you just text him and say I'm having problems with X?
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Yeah, I can't find it, and I forget who it was that messaged me. It's somebody, a mutual on Twitter.
Oh, dude, I can't contain myself, Drew. I'm gonna do it.
Tell
see
me.
how you feel. See how you feel about that start right there.
Let me see it.
Sicko.
See how you
Yeah,
feel about that start, baby.
that's a beautiful start. I don't know.
That's a sexy
anything
start.
else.
I have not had a start like that from the 112.
But truly, if you look at everyone else on the board at that point, I wouldn't draft anything else but those two.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited about that.
I would, but you guys can have your fun.
We're gonna have our fun.
I saw you cringe just as soon as I did it.
Yeah. Enjoy that, buddy.
Just can't handle it, man.
Black Muddy River asks, "Are you all going to max this contest?" I am.
I'm
I
not
am.
gonna max it, but I'll probably get somewhere in the middle.
I will max it at some point. Sadly,
I think I'm currently at like 43 years. I think
Just
this may be my
money wise, I'm
43rd.
just not investing into best ball as much as
Yeah.
I did like previous years. Like, dude, there's been some years where I was investing a few thou into it, and I just kind of scaled back a little bit this year.
well,
That's all.
I mean, so that's the thing with best ball. The investment is so long, and the variance is so high.
Yeah,
I mean, and then the investment in the time it takes to draft as well. It's all, it's all really, really fun. And I do this for the vibes and whatnot, but I wouldn't view this as an investment. It's just fun, really, really fun to draft.
yeah. You don't do this like expecting hot. Like, to me, this is the same thing instead of like, whatever, like playing the lottery. Like I look at like best ball as like with the contest structures and the high variance, but you have the chance to win $1 million, stuff like that. Like, this is just maybe better odds lottery for me, which, I mean, dude, at that, fine, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
vibes hanging out. I got a chance at $1 million. Sure. Lock it in.
Exactly.
Let's go.
I love doing that.
yeah, I'll do a lot of it. You know what I mean? But it's just not something where like I'm investing thousands and thousands like I used to. But I get if people want to. I mean, it's no different than people taking tons of shots on the lottery to me.
Yeah.
Totally fine with that.
Well, it's also like there are profitable players in best ball, and I think actually that like we all could probably be profitable best ball players. You just play cash games. Like if you want to be profitable, like you play head to head.
You don't go for the large field tournaments and you stick to the 12 team. You know what I mean? You grind it out.
Yeah. So the way we're playing is like
full rounders, Knish style. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. I love that poll.
I mean, I thought it was a good reference. It was very apropos, right?
I love that poll. That just got me excited. That turned me on.
Yeah. Well, don't stand up, Drew. This is supposed to be, a sanctioned G-rated stream. So
That's right.
All right, who do I want?
I am wearing shorts for this. So
Thank you. Thank you for
one of the
dressing
few
up for
shows
us.
that I've done with any type of semblance of pants on today, just for you, Neil.
Appreciate it. I mean, you do that for me.
I do.
What a guy.
More just out of fear that I'm going to get up and get something to drink out of my mini fridge right here. But it is for you, sure.
What month did I draft my winning the Millie lineup? Drew probably remembers just as well as I do. Yeah, October. Week 7, 2021.
Were y'all sweating it together?
Yeah,
we were actually. Yeah,
that's baller, dude.
We were competing against each other in one of the high stakes contests. I forget which one.
The Wildcat.
This wasn't a live final deal, right? This was just one of the random weeks.
No, we didn't know each other well at the time. Like it was one of the
we've sweat stuff live too, Drew. When you were recently over the years, man.
That's right. Oh yeah, we've had some fun times.
Yeah, brother. And I will say, and just being honest, I've had more of a cold streak in DFS. I'm hoping this year is going to be better. I haven't hit big. There was a good streak of 3 years where I literally went to live finals each of the 3 years, which is hard to do. I mean, if anybody knows, qualifying to live finals, you got to bank one of those tournaments. I ran really pure for a while there, and it caught up with me this last year. So
I think that's the thing that people don't realize about fantasy sports is that, you play 20 weeks in the year, let's say, and the variance of 20 weeks is really, really high. Even if you are, and D-Bro, I've said this publicly, I've said this privately, I'll say this again. I think you're one of the smartest, sharpest football minds that I've ever come across. And I mean that. And I am also not one bit surprised that you've had a bad year, because that's just the name of the game that we play. And it's terrible and it feels awful, but that is the name of the game that we play. Neil, if you tell me that you've had multiple bad years in a row, that I totally understand as well. And I'm surprised that you had a good year,
Yeah. I mean, it is. Things can be true. I will say this too. I do feel like DFS has it's changed to the landscape. I do feel like you really have to hit the nuts now, to bank tournaments where it felt like you used to. If you were to rewind it 3 years, you had more of a margin of error. And now it just feels like you really have to run into it, man.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. You guys tell me if I'm wrong.
I agree.
No, you're 100% right. It is way harder. Last year, I'm fairly certain I had a losing. I'm pretty sure I had a losing overall year.
I definitely had
almost certain. But NFL, I think I did too. I actually won the Minimax twice. The Minimax showdown slates. So it's if I had played those in the higher stakes, would have had a great year. But it also comes down to you got.
That's the rub too. It's you take down one, you're I wish that would have been a Millie lineup. If it just happened to be, where I entered it, then those kind of things. It's the one or two maybe banks of the year that carry a lot of your season. But that's what we're playing for, right?
Absolutely. And that's how you should be playing for.
Correct, Donnie.
You're playing for first.
Donnie asked 8K in your username, Neil. Is that from running 8Ks at Tufts? That is correct. This has been my username since when I went to Tufts, and the 8K was the cross country race.
Wow.
Kenneth Walker goes. Okay.
That is a piece that I never knew.
Yeah.
Interesting. I almost took Kittle with my last pick, Neil, but I felt and you tell me if I'm wrong, guys, but I felt with this team build, with the running back start, I felt like Rice, even with the suspension stuff, if I can build in some more guys with wide receiver, he could be the guy that's the mid or, the hammer for the team to kind of help me make up for wide receiver. Starts off I'm losing points because of that, but once he hits the lineup, if he's producing, he can help me catch up.
Sure. Big time. Yeah, I think Rice is going to fall further than where he's going right now. My speculation is probably late 4th round is probably the ultimate ADP.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with a lot of that. Yep, no doubt.
Also depends how many games he ultimately gets suspended.
I just don't think it's going to be 6 like some people are talking about.
If
I
it
think that
ends up being
feels
2,
right.
you're going to get a steal here. Yeah.
yeah,
Four feels right.
I think 2 to 4 range. That wouldn't surprise me if it's above 4 games. I actually would be very surprised.
Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping Ridley fell.
Yeah.
Really like
Neil's Millie win. You didn't really finish the story,
Yeah.
Neil, but we were in a tournament together.
The
We were
Wildcat.
both looking very, very hot. You were in the lead. I came back because it was one of those games where Sunday Night Football was included in the main slate.
Yep.
I then came back and
Ooh.
surpassed you. You and I were kind of going back and forth. And then it was a game that kept going and going and going, inclusive of overtime. And it was enough continued game that allowed you to win the $20, the $10, $15, whatever it was, which was a milli.
Yeah, I think it was the 20. Yeah, so we were in the Wildcat. I was never in the lead in the Wildcat, but I was ahead of where Drew was.
Yeah.
And we had I assume so. I believe you like did the math of like what I had, and you swapped off of the player that you had to Tyler Lockett, who projected worse, but you were like, I need to do the swap if I'm going to be able to pass Neil.
That's exactly
and then Tyler Lockett had like 40
2 touchdowns in the first
fantasy points. Yeah, it was just like went completely off, and I was like really mad. Like I was like, oh, okay, great. Of course, Tyler Lockett having this great game. And then
was that the year we were all trying to figure out whether it was a Lockett week or a DK week?
I think
that
so.
One of those seasons?
It was pre-DK draft. Pre-DK drafted.
Oh, this is like
no. DK was on the team. DK was on the team. 100%. DK was on the team.
I mean, I'm asking.
So. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, DK was definitely on the team because I like had a lot of DK that day as well.
Okay.
And DK actually at one point late when I needed one more catch for 6 yards from DeAndre Hopkins to lead the Millie Maker.
That's right. It was Arizona.
For like
Yep.
And DK. So that was like for the entire fourth quarter and then the entire overtime. I needed one catch for 6 yards. But DK scored like a 60-yard touchdown and then it got called back. And I still don't know if that like would have knocked me down, if it would have been enough because I had Russell Wilson, if it would have got me to the top. So yeah.
Wow. And so the only reason why I remember it was October was because, I still had a great night that night. I didn't have a milli. But we were on vacation. What was that?
Like 250,000, something like that.
150. Yeah.
Peanuts.
But I guess I should say I was in first for 300 most of the evening, and then that back and forth, the overtime crazy series, finally knocked me down to second for 150. But I remember it specifically because we were on vacation for my wife's birthday at our favorite resort. It was like our favorite time, and so it was a special moment for me. My wife and I were on date night. And it was one of those things where like, hon, I'm so sorry. Like, I got to look at my phone and see how this Sunday night football game is going because we're West Coast. Yeah. And of course I was like, yeah, it's looking good. Maybe we should start to wrap this up. It wasn't on her birthday. So don't think that I'm a terrible husband. But we were excited. We went back to the room. We were watching. We had a fun time. It was a special moment.
That is great. Getting to share that. I was actually also watching just starting like in fourth quarter and overtime. I watched with my wife when I told her like I think I really have a shot at this, and she was sort of in disbelief, like, do you really think you do? But I was like, I'm pretty sure I actually do.
Imagine. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't hit the millies and stuff. I've had like some 20K days and things like that. A lot of that's just contest structure and how I'm playing and stuff.
If you don't play in the millie, you're not going to win the millie.
Yeah. I mean, so like my last hit and why I have a Christian Watson jersey that signed in this office is because the last hit that I had was 25K. We took that money. We booked tickets for Disney that night to go bring the whole family and stuff like that. Amazing. And it was the week where it was the Cowboys and the Packers, and Watson went off for like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a skinny. It was Dak. I had Dak and Lamb, and I brought it back with Watson on that team. It was dude. Watson was at like I think he was single digits. It was
That's
glorious.
awesome. That's very, very fun.
That's really
I actually
cool.
do remember that. He was single digits.
He was single
8 or
digits.
9%.
Nobody played him.
Yeah.
I
think he
remember in the
coming off of an
Discord, I was
injury.
hollering about him all freaking week, and nobody wanted to play him.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I'll have fun.
Amazing.
Better for you.
Yep.
We got asked, and I love this question. Talk about your favorite DFS or best ball sweat stories. Would love to hear.
I got a really good
Let's hear
one.
it.
I won't mention it because we are drafting DraftKings. I won't mention it, but another best ball site. I was in the live final. I was in first place. And one of the reasons I'll never forget Greg Newsome is it was the play, and Neil, we've talked about this before because somebody else got brought to the Millie for underdog, was that the play where Najee, it was the Browns and the Steelers, and I want to say it was like
he won the Millie on DraftKings. Felix won the DraftKings
Felix won the Millie. That's who it was. Yeah. So he won the Millie on DraftKings while he's rejoicing in the Millie, and Najee takes the touchdown in. I'm freaking out, and I lost $20K because Greg Newsome just flailed and said, instead of tackling you at the 1, I don't care. And he scored. Like, all they had to, I think it was like 10 seconds left, and all they had to do was just kneel it out. And I was like, I'm golden, dude. Najee goes, I dropped to like 4th. I lose $20K. The only time I tilted so much, like, I threw my remote and it smashed against the freaking wall. Like, that is one of the few times where I tilted my face off and like lost my mind. That's never even happened with DFS. Like, that is legitimately the only time where, like, I've had some big tilts and some big swings. That's the only time where I was seeing red, like, insanely frustrated.
Yeah.
And you should be like that. That's like it. People give you so much more credit when you win those contests, even though it's like you see how much luck is involved there. It's like you were good enough to win that contest, but like if you win the contest, people are like, oh, he won a best ball contest. Therefore,
instead I dropped to 4th. I dropped to 4th, and I lost $20K in the process. And it's like, yeah, it's great. You know, you can tout it that you got first place, and nobody remembers second place, or nobody surely remembers 4th. So
right,
is what it is.
I mean, I shouldn't say like you should tilt it, but like it makes like I understand.
No, but you understand like
but it's like
that much.
Especially when you work in this industry, it's like it's really important to win these contests. And
Yep. Ian had a good question here.
That is
in chat.
Well, Drew, did you share any of your other any great?
Yeah. Sorry, Drew.
Yeah. I mean, I have my favorite and I have my worst.
Both, please.
Yeah, I mean, my worst was in a very similar vein. You know, I've been doing this for a while now, and I understand that good beats happen, bad beats happen. I totally get it. It was a showdown. We were sweating it together via text. Browns Broncos, and it was this crazy game. You know, Mims had scored a long one. Bo Nix looked fantastic. Jameis Winston was starting. He had already thrown a pick.
Really,
6.
Neil? Are you freaking serious? I have Evans and Godwin, and you take freaking Mayfield. Are you kidding me? Right?
I have Ibuka. I've got Ibuka.
I don't give a really. That is the lamest excuse ever.
He's 18 picks past ADP. I didn't
know
that. In my defense,
he should have got into the 20s.
I'm not looking at your team. I have no idea. So I'm just taking.
In fairness, I almost grabbed them. If that makes you feel any better,
it doesn't make me feel any better at all. Just so we're being very clear. Go ahead, Drew. I'm sorry. I just had to
please.
Neil deserves service for that.
And yeah, it was a Jameis Winston game, and so you should expect the unexpected for a Jameis Winston game, but everyone expected it to be a low-key, not very high-scoring game, and it ended up being a complete shootout. And I built all my 150 teams in that exact same style, inclusive of Mims captains and you name it. And it was the last drive of the game, less than a minute left. And there were 3 options that could happen. The Browns had the ball. If they drove down the field and kicked a field goal, I would have gotten tied for first for like 150 or something like that. If Jameis threw a pick, any pick, I would have leaped up to solo first for 300. if he throws a pick six, I drop down and I win nothing on the night. And it was one of those plays. Elijah Moore just gave up on the play. Could have easily tackled him. I could have
I
easily.
remember it. Yep.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was brutal.
I
And
forgot
to
it.
your
We did
point,
something
right, like
together.
that was one of the only times that I was pretty upset. I was watching in my kitchen, I remember, and I like slammed down on the table and just went to bed. And it was like,
I mean, you don't tilt all of them. You know what I mean? Like we all
No.
have bad beats and stuff, have, you know, bad weeks or things, variants and stuff like that. We don't tilt all of them, but like you remember the ones that really get under the skin, man.
Yeah, that was
a lot
rough.
of them.
And then on the flip side, I'll remember it very well. It was a Saturday game, Saturday slate, 3 games. It was my son's birthday, just 3 games. And that night game, I fully stacked. It was Lions and someone else. And it just went exactly how I expected it to. And I won 200 on my son's 7th birthday. And my mom was there. My in-laws were there. It was just a fun moment.
Oh,
That's cool. I believe that's still your pinned tweet.
Yes. I don't think.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, is that the pin? Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that game where the Jameis pick 6. Yeah, we were watching that together. That was brutal.
The showdown swings can be so ridiculously brutal.
Showdown's terrible.
Showdown's terrible. Showdown will have you in your feels like in a puddle of your own urine, sweat, and hopes and dreams. Like it's horrible.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll get to Ian's. I want to Black Money says Chase Brown fiasco at the 1 yard line in week 17 cost him $25,000 in the Poodle 3. Yeah, that is pain. That is pain.
That sucks, dude.
But then we will get to after I make my pick, we'll get to Ian's question. Or you guys can start talking about player that you'll always love because of DFS.
Justin Steele.
Justin Steele. That is yeah.
That's a layup answer.
That is true.
Okay, what's 1B?
No, I mean, we didn't touch on it here. Maybe everyone knows, but Justin and all of us literally know each other simply because of DFS, and I think that is very, very cool.
It's true.
Yeah. No, I mean,
it's true.
I don't think the question he was asking,
I
but also true. But also true.
I understand.
Drew's getting wholesome. Just let him do it, Neil.
So
why do you got to
wholesome.
destroy it?
No, you're
I
right.
know. Why you got to destroy it?
Yeah.
God, just let that man feel what he wants to feel, dude.
No, I'm with you. Justin Steele.
You are now. You weren't a second ago.
You talked me into it. Yeah.
Twist my arm.
I don't know. What about you guys? Who's your go-to player?
D-Hop for me.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's like he was just the last one to go. Like that's literally all it was. Right? But that's because he's the one that I sweated. He's the one who got that final catch. He's the one that I remember. Yeah.
Ooh, I'll bring up a really random one. Made my first live final with this. Daniel Jones. It was the game against against Washington. He crushed them. I think I had like a Daniel Jones and I think it was a Slayton stack or something. And he just absolutely bludgeoned them. It was my first live final. Like I was freaking out, man.
That's awesome.
It's either him or Watson for me, just because of my, 2 of the best weekends I've had.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big time.
I guess. Okay. I got one more fun story. This was long time ago, 10 years ago, I want to say. And it's a basketball one. But I've been kind of grinding DFS for a little while at that point. But, a year of just kind of dabbling, $60 a slate kind of thing like that. My wife and I go to a bar with our friends, and it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant against Steph Curry and the Warriors. And it was one of those just classic games. And I just had the perfect combination. Steph, with literally 10 seconds left, saves the ball out of bounds. As he's jumping out of bounds, tosses the ball behind his back to a guy who's running down the court. I can't remember. It might have been like Iguodala or something. And Steph gets the assist for that and probably the steal, if I remember correctly. And it was enough to catapult me into my first 5-figure win. And that kind of launched my DFS.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. That's really fun. So two players that I don't know which is which, but so my first and second 5-figure wins had JJ Redick and Kyle Korver on them. And
That's
it's like
great.
two like shooting guards that just really remind me of each other.
Yeah,
And it was just like on like, I think they were both short slates where it was just like, nobody's playing this shooting guard. Like he can get hot and put up 20 fantasy points. And they were the two in my first 2 DFS wins.
That's awesome.
The other one that, oh gosh, I'm saying that I'll always love him, and now I'm forgetting his name. The big tight end with the kept getting concussions on the Chargers, backup tight end. He's no longer on the Chargers.
Good Lord. It's
not like
Also a former spring football guy.
yeah, God, a lot of hype for him.
Parham, Donald Parham.
Parham.
Okay, I said Parham. Okay,
It was either Parham or who was the other guy? He went to the Steelers or something like that, and he was getting hype. Like it was. Oh, good Lord! I'm gonna have to look this up. Like this is driving me nuts. Go ahead. Sorry,
but yeah, Donald Parham was part of my second biggest win ever, where I split the showdown Millie 4 ways, and he was like the player that he was 3% owned in the contest, and I just loved him because he had that was a season where he had multiple like touchdowns that they called back due to penalty. So like people like he wasn't getting credit for them, but it was clear that they loved him in the red zone for those looks. So I was like, I played him in 30%, and I was a 150 max at the time. Played him in 30% of my lineups. He was only in 3% of lineups, and launched me to 300K or so win.
I was going to say I remember that being like a 300K game.
Yep,
that's awesome.
That was fun. Dylan Sampson.
Did you just draft him again?
This is the first time I've got him tonight, I think.
Tonight, I know, but how many times have you drafted him this week?
Oh, a lot. I've drafted a lot.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say you've drafted like almost every show that I think I've tuned in, and I've been moderating comments and stuff like that.
This is the earliest that I've drafted him. He usually goes like he was going like 2 rounds later.
Oh, now you're just drunk on Dylan Sampson.
Apparently, yeah. Seems that way.
It's an interesting place to be, Neil.
By the way, I was chatting with Wiley after your stream with him, Neil.
Nice.
And Wiley absolutely believed that I was a consistent moderator on your channel. I was like, no, I would love to be, but Neil does not pay me enough to be a consistent moderator on the channel.
Oh, trust me, the salary is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
Drew, I could tell you, it's definitely. I'm not out here earning commission. I'll tell
Your
you.
moderators in name only.
Yeah,
Ian's doing a great job. Ian in chat right now is asking questions. He's leading the charge in chat for me.
He's actually doing what a moderator should be doing.
That's why I pay him so much more than you guys.
That's a real. Yeah. Well, what's 0 plus 0? Is that still 0? Last time I did math, I'm not very good at this whole math thing.
Multiply your salaries, and you get Ian's salary.
So 0 times 0. Got it.
Yeah.
That math is better than the previous math. I'll give you that.
This is funny. Can't wait for the Samson is lazy coach speak. No, Samson, that's a hard worker. He's a hardworking man.
Dog.
No doubt about
it. First in, last out from all I've heard. At least leave Ian's comment up here for a second. Give the man his props as a moderator.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, golly.
Hard work over here.
Here's my friend Ian. That's his face.
Doing the Lord's work over here. And Neil's just like, oh, you get a second. You get a shout out. And just,
Yeah. Appreciate you, Ian.
We really appreciate you, but no screen time for you.
Sorry, what did you say, Drew?
Are you and Ian in a season-long league together?
We're in an unlimited keeper league, and because he's doing such a great job moderating, I will give him credit and let people know that he is the only person who has won the league twice.
Wow.
I have won it once. I've made it to the championship. I want to say 3 times, maybe just twice. I was in it last year.
Heads up league, just the 2 of you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. No, there's 12. I think 12 teams in the league. Okay. We both cut our teams almost all the way down this year. Ian cut his team all the way down and got Ashton Genty. I cut my team down to just CeeDee Lamb. So we were competing for those early picks this year.
Yeah.
But we were in the unfortunate situation. So it's unlimited keeper league, so you can keep as many players as you want. Like the players you get kind of depends on who everybody else cuts, etc. We were in the unfortunate situation where there was a team in our league where the manager was very loyal to their players and like had a really bad team and like kept on keeping all their terrible players. And then like a week before the draft, this manager decided to quit the league, and like a super shark jumped in to who had been co-managing a different team, jumped in to take their spot and cut the entire team. So it was, yeah, we had a lot more competition.
Interesting.
Woof.
We do a keeper league. You can keep 3 max. You can keep them as long as you want, no penalty.
Okay.
There's no penalty in terms of draft spot or anything like that, which leads to some interesting things as well.
I've been in that kind of league too.
It's fun. It's all, high school buddies, all lifelong friends.
Dude, I'll have to take the bad way out of this one too. Like, we're just so busy now. Like, I've cut down my action for redrafts so much.
Yeah.
Like I just don't have the time anymore, man.
It's one league for me, and that's it.
Yeah, I just don't have the time for it. Like, it got to the point where it was like, okay, like work and everything, and then it's like, am I gonna do more redraft, or am I gonna have to cut it back, or am I gonna cut back DFS? And for me, I was like, well, I'm gonna keep doing DFS. So
yeah,
just the roster management stuff. Like, I had to switch all my dynasty action to best ball because I don't have the time to set all these lineups right before it, with doing so many different things and stuff before. Well, and then I want to I want to try to hop on, like, Drew, are you and Steele doing any are y'all bringing back the show and stuff like that? Are y'all going to do it?
Yeah, we really want to over the season. What we found the most fun doing and the most success, I would say, doing is streaming right before a game. Streaming, and I get that there's a lot of competition, and obviously if you're watching, you can see that we're kind of more low key and more fun about it, right? But I think in the hour leading up to a game, to a showdown game, to a Sunday slate, or you name it, I think the goal will be fun, hour long. Let's talk about who we're playing. Let's talk about our leans, that kind of stuff. I think that's probably the style that we'll be going for.
I like it, man.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, just keep it easy, keep it light, and I mean, people really just want to know who you're playing anyway.
We just like talking football. Like, that's the whole, that's the whole point. That's the whole vision. It's like, let's just jump on stream, with no plans, no huddle, and just, talk football together.
Just fun time, dude. That's just like this. Like, not to roast, really appreciate everybody that's in chat and stuff like this. This is just streaming on camera, just hanging out and stuff, man. Like, it's just fun, dude.
Great.
We get to hang out with each other and the people who are watching us.
Exactly. It's fun. It's
a good time. I like. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Neil, I think you have some of the best people. Whenever I'm just hanging out online, whatnot, I'll watch whatever streams are going on, and I just gotta say, I feel like the people who watch your stream are truly good people. Who, and I'm not trying to suck up or anything, but I feel like you are a good person, as much as it pains me to say, and you bring good people.
We can edit that out, Drew. It's okay.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Damn.
You can't. I have all the controls here. In case you didn't know this, I control the channel. No, I appreciate that, and I agree. I love my chat. I feel like part of the beauty of running your own channel and not being super big is, like, you don't like me, people who don't like me just leave. Like, they just don't come back. There have been people who have been dicks to me in the past. They just, like, either I banned.
Well, that's the internet right now.
Channel. Yeah. But for the most part, people just, like, they don't come back, and that's cool. Yeah. Like, if you like me, you'll stick around, and ends up being a pretty good group.
Agreed.
Yeah, dude.
And I think I tend to bring on, like,
I think you have a sharp audience though too. Like,
for sure.
I think, but that I also think that, like, that's part of, like, how you kind of approach and talk about the game and stuff too, man. Like, I think it's a reflection of, like, you talk about a lot of high level stuff and kind of cover the gambit too. So anyway,
no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. I try to talk about it at a high level. I bring on sharp guests who talk about it at a high level.
I feel like I'm going to throw up right now. I give you too many compliments in a row.
I know I feel like I'm going to throw up from too many compliments. I don't know how to receive all these.
I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
I do like this conversation going on in chat. Rabona says best ball is taking over boys. Home leagues won't be a thing anymore. Ian says I like the idea of private best ball leagues where trades are allowed. That's kind of interesting. Where you can.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. That's not really a thing, huh? But it should be.
I think
Where you don't have
Ian
to
actually
manage your
commissioned one of
roster.
those.
You
That
don't
would
have
be
to manage
cool,
your
dude.
roster, but you still have the fun of trades and
Yeah.
camaraderie.
So yeah, so it's literally just it's best ball in the sense that your best lineup is set for you, but you still
Yeah.
have the ability to trade. If you can also pick up, I think Ian actually commissioned one of those leagues for me, and we couldn't pick up maybe. All right, I'm gonna queue up Miles Sanders here.
Woof. Well, don't worry, we're not gonna go after him.
Sure, I could probably push it. Could go Justice Hill if I wanted to.
You could push him to final pick, because he's such a good player. Well, he might not be there because he is so good.
No, I'm just taking him. It's my guy. Miles Sanders, come on down.
I mean, I guess there's worse things you can do. I don't know what they are off the top of my
Is there?
head, but yeah, it's a fair question, Drew. It really is.
I'm loving it. I'm very happy with the pick. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I feel like I like the ability to like pick up players off waivers. I like the ability to trade, but that stress of like having to set the lineup, like I do like the idea of just like having best ball where you do the other stuff where you can pick up players, you can trade players.
This is not just a shameless plug, but for real, like everybody that's out there that plays a ton of leagues, or if you have like that's one of the things that stresses you out. The autopilot feature at Fantasy Pros is absolute gold, dude. Like it will set your lineup and you can go through all the options and stuff like that. It is fantastic. There's a bunch of different stuff. Like I used it because you could use it for certain leagues and not. So like Scott Fishbowl every year, I just set it to autopilot and stuff like that. Like, like whatever. If I win, I don't. Like it's handling everything for me. But dude, like that's like if people want to play. And I don't know if how much I can tease. I'm just gonna say this: we have a lot of really cool stuff coming out. Still, like the team at Fantasy Pros is ridiculous. Like they're still innovating extra stuff for redraft and Draft Wizard and all. We got so much cool stuff. That's gonna come out for this year too. So.
Love that.
No shameless plug, but like since we're talking about it, dude, like
absolutely,
it's one of those things I think it just really helps people, especially if you're playing like high volume, whether it's high stakes or you're just playing a crap ton of leagues.
Sounds like something maybe I could use.
Yeah. So I could use some help from you guys in the chat. So like I said, my league is 3 keepers, no penalty. So keep in mind, like youth is probably valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 6 that I would say are keeper worthy. And I'm kind of struggling a little bit with where I go. You should also know that trades are not very common in the league. So we got to, kind of figure out whatever 3 that you pick here. I'm pretty much cutting.
It's going to be the backbone to your team.
Yeah. And I'm probably cutting the other 3, which is painful. So we got Bucky Irving.
Okay.
We got Drake London.
Oof. Okay.
Lad McConkey.
Good
and
Lord.
Then I'll go with, some of the, maybe less sexy guys, but Trey McBride, AJ Brown, and Tyreek Hill. I mean, it's a solid 6. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm not considering Tyreek Hill's out.
McBride is a definite keeper. Like,
you think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before and I'll say it again here. I think Trey McBride, if the touchdown variance hits with his type of volume, dude, he's the type of guy we could be. And I know Bowers is going to be good and Kittle and stuff like that. But there's a range of outcomes where like McBride could be a player where we flip over the cards and we're saying like, why did we not draft this guy in round 1?
Interesting.
Like, I think he could be a league defining player. And I know a lot of people, because they look at like that definitive top 3, don't look at it like that. Like, oh, there's not that much separation. But like, if Bowers has a McBride type of year where he doesn't score a ton of touchdowns, but he gets a crap ton of volume. If Kittle, there's multiple outs for Kittle. Like, I think he's going to be really good. But like, say he doesn't score, the 49ers do a lot of like, because their offensive line still sucks. So like, if he blocks and he has a really like a top 5 year, but he's not top 3, he's not tight end 1. Yeah. I think McBride could have a league defining year.
Neil, I just realized that you were giving me a heads up that it was my turn, and I definitely auto drafted. So I appreciate the attempt.
I would like to just roll with this and take credit for trying to alert you, but that didn't happen. I don't know what I was doing.
Oh,
Um,
when I was
I didn't-
replaying it in my head, it was I heard it's your turn, but
oh no, I don't think I said that.
that's funny.
Yeah, maybe
So,
if
man,
I
I-
realized, probably not though.
So McBride, go through him again, Drew.
Yeah. Bucky,
Okay, I think Bucky's
Drake.
number one.
Ladd, McBride, Tyreek, and AJ Brown. It's not easy. If you had to pick three there, it's not easy.
I'm easily
think-
cutting Tyreek. That's the easiest.
Cutting
one.
Yeah,
Tyreek, okay,
yeah,
fine.
that's an easy cut.
You easily cut AJ Brown?
No, I don't easily cut him. Like
I think I cut Bucky because I prioritize wide receivers in like they have longer shelf lives.
It's
So
so
here-
3/4 PPR. Not that it really matters, but
That's interesting.
Hold up. I gotta like figure this out in my head. All right. So Bucky, McBride, AJ Brown, who else?
Drake London, Ladd McConkey, and if you want Tyreek Hill.
All right. Reek is out because of age.
Sure.
McBride is definitely in. That's a
Mhm.
definite for me.
Okay.
I think because this is keeper and the age thing, I'm more inclined to put Drake London as the next guy. Like if Penix is him, Drake London's only 23. Atlanta's gonna re-sign him. They're not letting him walk out the door.
No.
So I think there's upside and continuity with that. Dude, honestly, I think this comes down to it's McBride and London. I think your last pick comes down to honestly either Bucky or Ladd for me. Like I think I'm letting AJ Brown go because it is keeper and the age factors in. I think I'm leaning with Ladd here. But do you know everybody else's keepers? Like, do you know what that running back like situation is going to look like?
Yeah, and
keep it
truthfully, I'm going to try very, very hard to make some trades here and trade for draft picks or whatnot. But trading just in this league just doesn't happen as much as I wish it would.
Well, and that's why I'm asking, like if you know the other keepers, because the one thing that makes it so hard to answer keeper questions is because you don't like in a vacuum. You could say I'm approaching it this way, but is it 10 or 12 team? I can't remember if you told
10.
So it's okay. So because it's 10 elite onesie position players like McBride, that's an auto keep. Auto keep.
Okay.
Like 10 team leagues, I prioritize onesie positions more because
Yeah.
those are the difference makers. And because you have the extra depth on the waiver wire, you can make 2-for-1 trades.
Yeah.
You can basically stack. The way that I always go with 10 team leagues is I want a 2-for-1 the hell out of it. So I consider and stack my starting lineup to be just a mauler. Because that's how you just crush those leagues.
Yeah, you're right. 2-for-1 trades. You're totally right.
Yeah, so like the McBride thing is an auto keep. But because of the age stuff, dude, I kind of lean it's McBride, London, and probably Ladd.
Okay.
But if you were to tell me because like a crap ton of running backs are getting kept, you want to keep Bucky over Ladd, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think Ladd's somebody you can get back and that's the other part of it. It's like Ladd's probably somebody you could get back in the draft if you wanted to draft him even aggressively. Bucky's probably not coming back to you. Like if running back is even slightly decimated, he's going to go in round 1. So honestly, you can make more of a case for keeping Bucky and then try to get Ladd back in the draft.
I should also mention I have the number 1 overall pick, which is really fun.
Oh, nice. So then you just keep Ladd and you draft Bucky because
No, you draft Genty, right?
Yeah, Genty.
Or Genty. Yeah, you draft Genty.
Yeah.
But to that you might be able to get
right.
Yeah, but to that you might be able to get that's a good point. So like if you
am starting three
McBride, London, and Ladd, and you already have a tight end, 2 wide receivers, and then you draft Genty. Yeah, that's the way I would approach it, dude.
Yeah, and it's 3 wide receivers and a flex.
Okay, then yeah, you drop Bucky then. I think.
Okay, all right.
Ian is offering to host a league. Says one of these a best ball league where you can do waivers and trades. He says I will commission another best ball trade and waive league if anybody wants to try it out. It requires a crowd willing to make trades. So if anybody is interested, you should
that's cool.
Message Ian.
That's fine.
Ian, where could people get in touch with you, Ian, if they want to play?
Love that.
And Neil, just in case you're wondering, this is how you build an RBRB start type of team.
All right, so you got RB, Mike Evans, okay, Rashee Rice. So you have one wide receiver for the first 6 weeks of the year so far. Chris Godwin, you're still at 1 for the first 4 weeks of the year. Jacoby Myers, Bo Nix, Evan Ingram.
Yeah, you hate it so much you took Baker Mayfield. I love how you're trashing on that, but anyway, go ahead. I digress.
Well, I took the receiver that's going to benefit from Chris Godwin being out for the first half of the year. All right, so then
but they both start Buka's your JSN or Rome. Have fun with that. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean this is a fine team. So you're basically relying on these 2 running backs for all of your fantasy points for the first 8 weeks of the season, which might work out, could work out.
Yeah. You're so ridiculous. Such a butthole.
I'm saying this as somebody who's a 0 RB guy who drafts these guys every
I was
draft.
fixing to say, yeah, but to the point, you can crap on it. But if you go with the RB start, I feel like the way that you attack it is you go it maybe you get a tight end or Kittle, but a lot of it's more of with the build of RB, you play catch up at wide receiver, then you take your shot on an upside tight end. Probably later you go with a late tight end build. You play catch up at wide receiver, get your quarterbacks. And then for the final 4 to 5 picks of the draft, you just slam running back.
Yeah. No, it honestly looks pretty good. You have 2 really good running backs to carry you for the start of the season before the others really.
I mean, and then if 2 of Lloyd, Jarquez, DJ Giddens, Taj Brooks, and Monangai hit,
yeah,
sitting pretty.
Yeah.
Guess I'll trust Trey Tucker here.
Why do you draft Trey Tucker?
Because I didn't like any options at wide receiver there. Who would you take with this?
I'm looking.
It's gross. I wanted a wide receiver, but
LMC, or you lean more into the Tampa Bay thing and the injuries and go Tez.
Tez Johnson. I don't. Yeah.
Well, no. Honestly, the guy that I told you about before, you pick Jalen Royals if you want the fall out of a guy that's going to get early relevancy. So here's the thing that people are missing on it too. So the fallout, everybody's okay, well, Xavier Worthy goes up the board and stuff. Dude, Rashee Rice is out. Xavier Worthy moves into the Rice role. They need another outside wide receiver. Jalen Royals will be starting.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Royals' ADP has not been affected at all by this Rice news, and it should be. He should be firmly on, people should be drafting the ever-living crap out of him in the last 2 rounds.
What about Tim Patrick as wide receiver 3 for one of the best offenses in the league going undrafted?
It's a good call. I think people are looking at Tesla, and he's not going to be starting over Tim Patrick. That's a good call. Yeah. De'Ami Brown too.
Yeah.
De'Ami Brown he goes super late.
Yep. Ian says you can hit him off on Twitter at Ian McConnell if you want to join his league. AD Mitchell was gone by the time my pick came up. Otherwise, he would have been the pick for me there if he was there. Billy really confident in the team that he just drafted against us.
Oh, all right.
We can take a look at it, but let's read them off. Final team for me. I was pretty happy. I got some falls here. So CeeDee Lamb at 4 is good. Jonathan Taylor at 21. Didn't love that. I was hoping that I'd get Brock Bowers. Drew took him from me. Marvin Harrison at 28. George Kittle at 45, though. That's
very nice, dude. Getting him Kittle right there was very nice.
Yeah, that was a saving spot. Pickens at 52, I feel good about. RJ Harvey at 69.
Pickens is going too late, man. I don't understand why people hate Pickens. I think
look at this trio.
Talked about the guy that we were mentioning earlier, who could rise up the board. Pickens should be going around to a round and a half earlier than he is. He should be around. He should be going where JMO is.
Yeah.
My only counter to that is you're talking 2 receivers in the first 5 rounds. You got to be putting Dak up pretty high to do that.
I have Dak as a top 12 quarterback.
Yep.
They're going to be top 10 in passing attempts this year. Easily. I think there's an easy run out for Dallas that they lead the league in passing attempts this year.
I think in that case, I think Dak even has to be top 8. If you're going to,
that's fair. That's fair.
By 2 wide receivers that early, but
I don't disagree with you. I really don't. Go ahead, Neil. Sorry.
Pacheco in the 7th. So I didn't love the start. CeeDee Lamb Jonathan Taylor, Marvin Harrison's like, all right, that's fine. But then Kittle, Pickens, RJ Harvey, Pacheco, took him a little bit early. Agbuka, get Mayfield 18 picks past ADP. Love that. Could not resist. Add Dak to the double stack at 117. Ramondre Stevenson, Dylan Sampson, Jake Ferguson, Josh Palmer, Pop Douglas, Miles Sanders, Keenan Allen, Jordan James, Jermaine Burton, and Trey Tucker. So just a late upside swing on Jermaine Burton. And then Trey Tucker, I just panicked and couldn't find anybody that I wanted to click. But ultimately, I feel okay about the team. It's not like my favorite, but 2-7-9-2. Love to have Kittle in there for a 2 tight end build with Jake Ferguson. Feel okay about this for a 2 quarterback build with Baker Mayfield and Dak Prescott, counting on him being elite like Debro expects him to be. So okay, overall, it's a fine team, I think.
I'm big into the Dak doubles, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing about that offense, man. It's the exact same setup. I feel like kind of like the Rams. Like you have a definitive top 3 target earners and guys like on that offense, except they're going to pass a ton.
Yeah.
And we've already seen Dak put up a top 5 season. Like,
oh yeah,
Dak is a. I was all out on Dak last year. I'm double checking to make sure like where I got him ranked. I said I got him at. I've got him at QB 10 right now.
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, I got him at QB 10, but I think the case for him starts at QB 6. Like, if anybody had him as high as QB 6, like right after the top 5, I legitimately wouldn't push back on it at all, and I'm probably going to raise him a little bit more while I'm sitting here talking about it.
Yeah.
Drew's team 3-6-8-3. Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, Kyron Williams, James Cook, Devontae Smith, Rome Odunze, Ricky Pearsall, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Fields, Zach Charbonnet, J.K. Dobbins, J.J. McCarthy at 138, Najee Harris at 151, Kyle Pitts, Jack Besh, DeAndre Hopkins, Kareem Hunt, Diami Brown, Jalen Coker, and Shadur Sanders. Some nice falls there. I mean, J.J. McCarthy at 138 is ridiculous when you've got it stacked up. And Najee at 151, like that feels pretty good if he is healthy.
Neither were the plans, certainly, but they fit what I needed and they fell.
Yeah.
Yep, I like that team.
I like how you're leaning into the variance of the running backs too. Like I'm not very much. Yeah, I'm not in on Kyron, but like if he volumes his way to another, like But the other thing about it is like James Cook. If everybody wasn't out on the touchdown regression, like there's an easy way where James Cook could score 12 to 15 touchdowns again because the Bills are one of the best offenses in the NFL, and he shoves it in everybody's face. Like that can happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about what I'm expecting from James Cook this year.
Yeah.
Debro goes double RB, start Ashton Genty and Devin Achan, Mike Evans and Rashi Rice, Chris Godwin and Jacoby Myers, Bo Nix and Evan Ingram, Trey Harris and Justin Herbert. So you went back to back with the stacks there. Drake May and Christian Kirk.
And then I realized that I got 2 week 12 quarterback buys, and I was like,
oh yeah, yep.
But I got those guys late enough. It wasn't like I paid up like a top 3 round to get a quarterback, so I felt good with going 3 QB there.
And then a falling Drake May at 132 feels pretty good. Able to get both.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to still be on the board, to be honest.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice for you. Pat Bryant, Marshawn Lloyd. You hit up all of the 5 straight running backs: Marshawn Lloyd, Jarquez Hunter, DJ Giddens, Taj Brooks, and Kyle Monungai, giving yourself some outs for some upside. I like it. Yeah. I feel like I don't love my team here. I feel like I like other teams better than mine, but can compete. Got the Dak double.
It's because I didn't draft with you, Neil. It's okay.
No, it's because I didn't get any of the falling values that I love, except for George Kittle. I do love that one, and RJ Harvey actually.
George Kittle's a great value there.
George Kittle's a fantastic value. Yeah, I agree.
I'll read off Billy's. He's been goading me into reading off his team, talking about how he's going to win the whole thing with this team, going to win the pod. So I'll read it off. And I actually do like it. Looking at it, he's got Malik Neighbors, Drake London, and Devontae Adams. So he's got the little game stack there for week 17. Breece Hall at 40 feels pretty good. Chuba Hubbard, 57. James Conner, Aaron Jones, Caleb Johnson, Michael Pittman, Tucker Kraft, Michael Penix, Matthew Stafford, Bretton Strange, Romeo Dobbs, Alec Pierce, Daniel Jones, Darius Slayton, Jackson Dart, Raheem Mostert, and Ray McLeod. It's a good team. I love the start. Ultimately, I think it's a good team.
Yeah, I like the team.
4 quarterbacks.
Very solid. Very solid.
Unique.
I mean, it's very unique. Like, I mean, like, But with
Four
I mean, with the
quarterbacks, but none until the 11th round.
yeah, 4 quarterbacks, like, I mean, to me,
Yeah,
like,
true.
yeah, like, that's totally fine considering the prices that you spent. And, like, if you're floating the boat like this, I mean, this is a really well-built team, no lie. Like, Penix and Stafford, I think Stafford could be a top 12 quarterback this year.
Well, and so I was hoping to grab Stafford, and I ended up with JJ, and that's fine. But I had the mini stacker running early on, and so I was hoping Stafford fell, but he grabbed him 2 before.
Like,
You
if
would've gone with
if
Stafford over
Stafford and
JJ? Come
Penix
on.
outplay it, man. Like, if Stafford
This is
is a top 12 quarterback this year, Penix gives you a few spike weeks, but you got a late season hammer. Like, who was the last 2 quarterbacks he took again? Dart was one of them, and
Yep, Daniel
Jones?
Jones.
And Daniel
Yeah.
Jones.
The thing, like, I mean, both those guys have rushing upside.
Yeah.
If you get late season spike, and to be honest, man, like, Daniel Jones is going to be starting on that team. Like, everything, like, I don't think that Anthony Richardson's really got a chance to win that job right now with the way, like, his shoulder. I think the team wants to win. If they don't win, like, Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen have no chance of coming back next year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think they would love for A-Rich to win the job. Dude, did y'all see, like, the whole Darren Waller vibes? Like, dude's doing, like, he's got, like, a rap video and stuff. Like, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Yeah.
the team's pushing you to say, here, take over. Like, this is your team.
Yeah.
Dude's recording rap videos at a gas station. Like, come on,
this
man.
is make your break time, and you're not taking it.
Yeah,
serious.
like, you should be, like, this is crunch time for, like, you to prove that you're the face of the franchise, and this is what's going on. Like,
Yep.
I'm all about people having side hustles and, make your money or do whatever you want to, like that. But, like, if you really want to be a franchise quarterback, isn't this the time where you should be, like, proving that to everybody, including yourself? Like, It feels like he's pulling back more than proving it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna fess up and say I don't know who we're talking about right now because I got sidetracked by a DM. What quarterback are you talking about?
A-Rich.
Oh, A-Rich. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, Daniel Jones should be going a lot higher than he is. I think he's definitively going to be their starter.
Okay, good.
And if
I've drafted a lot more Daniel Jones, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, like, if that's the case, then he should be. Scroll up a little bit, Neil. Like, if we knew Daniel Jones was starting, he'd be going what? Around
I think around Gino.
Bryce Young tier, 13th round?
Later. I think around Gino. I don't think he would move up that much because I mean, if we knew he was starting and we're confident he was going to keep the job,
but
then
he's
yes, I
got
agree with you.
rushing upside.
He does.
Yeah.
It's just people have seen him not be not great for too long. So I think at this point, people
Fair.
are like, they're like, he's going to lose the job.
The two have very similar upside. Like, whoever does win that job, and let's say they hold the job the entire year, and to Debro's point, their outcome is probably around the same, and their outcome is actually pretty good, and probably a couple rounds higher. And so that's why you're getting to discount. I think both are a good pick.
Yeah.
People are saying goodnight to us like we're done. So I want to check in with you guys. Are we done here? Drew thinks we're done.
I think I'm good. You got
right.
2 left. You know,
No,
you don't just do one stream for one draft. Come on.
I think I've got 3 left. But I can do 3 in one day, or I can do 2 and then 1. It's I'm good with ending it. I've been going to bed earlier recently, so we are actually like an hour from my bedtime. Yeah, like a 1 a.m. bedtime. So this is.
I texted you at like 11 your time, and you responded. I was shocked.
I was shocked too the other night.
11 a.m. Yeah. No, I've been on a more regular. Ian says one more. Rabona says keep it going. I mean, Debra, if you want to stick around, we could do one more. Or we could just I could just do it tomorrow. Either way.
I think I'll bounce if we're going.
All right, we're people.
I would probably I would be limping through the last one probably.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
the last one would have needed like all of us like to vibe it.
Yeah,
so,
agreed.
Yeah, I'll call it.
I'm fading a little bit. I would have done it if people were like, we really want to do this again, but only chat wants to keep going. No, I'll be streaming tomorrow at some point, maybe Sunday as well. If I don't do 3 tomorrow, I'll be streaming on Sunday as well.
And I might be able to jump in over the weekend too, so keep me posted.
Okay.
Yeah,
Love
same.
Right.
Same. The wife's picking up shifts on Saturday and Sunday, so I might hop on depending on when you're doing it.
I appreciate all of you saying that you would stick around. Now I'm going to bed. I'm sorry. I'm if everybody else is going to bed.
Sorry, Green Bean. I'm sorry.
I've got a lot of content
wanted
left
to say
to do
this
this weekend
rename.
also. So Green Bean, that is good. That is a good one. But you guys have anything you want to say before we go?
Drew.
No. Look, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the people here. This is fun as always.
Yeah, dude. I could give you shameless plugs and stuff like that. I mean, everybody knows everything's a Fantasy Pros. We got Draft Kit out. Like I said, we got updates coming to the Draft Wizard. A bunch of really cool new features and stuff, both for in-season and draft season management. My labor of love, the top 200, is already out. I'm going to keep adding more players to that as we're going along. It's probably going to be, when it's all said and done, probably a top 225. So, come on, guys. That's enough players to cover you for best ball, redraft, or whatever the heck you're doing.
You are a beast, my friend.
Insane. Yeah. The man does not stop working ever. Check that out. And if you have not,
it's not work, baby.
If you have not liked this stream, please do like the stream. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I am trying to grow the channel. Would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Of course, it's the little notification button if you want to get alerts when we go live. Like I said, I'll be going live tomorrow, Sunday. So if you want to get an alert when I go live, hit that little notification bell on the stream. And if you want to just help out the algorithm, comment under the video, all of that is very helpful. But I appreciate all of you for hanging out with us this late at night. Hopefully you'll be back with us tomorrow. And thank you guys for joining. All right. Catch you guys later.